this. Watch me get a jaywalking ticket now. Welcome to San Francisco. Good morning, everybody. We are here at the Pier area here at, oh shit, I didn't even notice. Look at the boat. Look at the boat. Yeah, we're here, man. We're here at the pier. God damn, what the fuck, man? I've been waiting patiently, so I'm gonna cross. I don't care. I'm breaking all the rules today. Fuck it, I've been breaking them all week, so I'm just kidding. Anyways, we are about to get started on the Alcatraz prison day tour. So, we made it. San Francisco. It is a foggy morning, which is kind of expected here. I guess it can be anywhere from a clear to a foggy day here in old San Fran and vice versa. So I've dressed in layers, as it is highly suggested. We have parked, hopefully got some decent parking, as secured as I think we can get. It was expensive, it was $25, but it's a whole, well, not technically whole day, but enough hours of parking to get us through our tour today for Alcatraz. I did have a chance to drive over the Golden Gate Bridge to get down here, and that was really cool and fun. And if we have a chance, maybe we'll be able, I mean, realistically, I'm just down here right now to do Alcatraz. We have some time, we'll go check out the bridge. If we have some time, we'll go check out the pier area. Like, you know, basically the tourist areas. But yeah, today we're just gonna be doing Alcatraz. We're probably gonna be leaving San Fran today and headed towards the Sequoias. I'm kind of getting like citied out, so I want to get out of the fucking city. There's like massive traffic this morning to get here. It was not fun. So the quicker I can get out and into the mountains, and better, so we can enjoy some mountain time. And then, you know, on our way back, we may stop in some of the cities we had fun with, or we may just go straight back like I wanted to, and maybe we get back a day home early, maybe we get back the day we're supposed to. Either way, we just take it day by day. All right, I just want to make sure I don't pass this place. All right, and I better start hurrying because I have like 5 minutes to run. But we're almost there. But hello everybody. Yeah, so you guys enjoy. Sit back, relax. I'll tell you right now, if you're going to come in to be a negative Nancy, get it out right now because you're going to get banned. I think we had plenty of days for all you assholes to be able to hate message and do all your hate shit throughout the different days. We did interviews and stuff, which is not my intention, but seems like we dragged out a lot of those people. But yeah, if you're going to be hanging out today, have fun, enjoy, and yeah, here we are. So what you basically do is load onto a boat that's going to take you onto the island of Alcatraz. And then from there, they've got some pretty interesting ways you can explore it. I guess I just got to go to where you basically have to check in here. I already got a ticket, so I don't know how this works. But I guess we'll find out soon. We got to pull it up on my email. Hello. I do.
For what time?
The one coming up here soon, 11:30.
Yeah, the next open right there.
Oh, which line? This one?
To the board here, right?
Okay, thank you. So we're going right here, I guess. Yeah, that's a lot of people. Hopefully we'll get on the boat. But at least we're here. Thank you, sir. Yeah, well, we're going to check it out. I mean, everybody's different. I like guided tours personally, so I'm going to definitely check it out. But yeah, we'll see how it rolls. Oh, it should be really exciting. You get a boat ride. Now, when we get to the jail, I'm sure we'll probably have hopefully decent coverage outside. But remember, if inside we go, that's a lot of concrete. So if we start losing signal, it starts getting a little buffered. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? There's not going to be anything we can do. So please don't bug the mods. They can't do some magic wand spell. It's IRL. I think by now most people have kind of gotten the hang of IRL that were new to it. Basically, it's, you know, it's live. So you just got to go with what the settings allow you to, you know. But good morning, everybody. So these are the boats. Pretty crowded today, but it's nice. At least the you know, it's not too cold, not too hot. Clouds are out. Well, I guess we'll have a spotty stream today. Now, worst comes to worst, if it gets spotty and you guys aren't enjoying it, I'll just go ahead and end the stream and probably record if I want to. I'm basically just coming out here to enjoy myself, so I'm not going to be hanging out too much in the stream. Like, you know, I'll check in with you guys every once in a while, but like I said, realistically, I'm just kind of bringing you guys along to enjoy. But if it ends up being just too much of a problem or a headache, we'll just end the stream, and I'll try my best to record some stuff for you guys. Today's a me day. That's okay with you guys. But good morning, everybody. Oh, don't show my face. Oh my God. Even though there's cameras everywhere. I brought my binky. Thank you, Dawson. I appreciate it. And I appreciate everybody that's helped support this trip, this stream. I think it's been a fun one. I mean, we're just barely on week 2, so it's not like I'm ending it anytime soon. But as far as the interviews, all the ones that I had, you know, planned on or had, you know, anticipated have all been done. So unless, you know, anybody kind of drops in or, you know, does, you know, hits me up that may want an interview while I'm out here, I basically don't think we'll be doing any more interviews, which for me, I am very much relieved. Those are very fun, interesting, and is why I did it. And it's probably a project I will never do again, but I'm glad we got to do it. I'm going to be putting that was a live documentary, but I am going to be putting a short documentary together, which is going to be the second part of my project, which is going to be basically putting all my, you know, this is going to be the part that, you know, where I do edit, you know, where I can put in some videos, basically make a video about the whole trip. And that's what I'll be working on from basically all my live footage. But I thought it went well. I thought it was cool. Some people liked it. Some people don't. Some people thought it was weird. Some people thought it was different. Some people didn't understand it. Some people thought it was awesome and cool. So, and that's kind of what projects are meant for, you know. Nothing's perfect, you know. It's a piece of art, right? Art can kind of be whatever you let your mind let it be. So looks like we already got a lot of interested people wondering what I'm doing. It's so crazy how these days, you know, with all the streamers out there, just seems like these, I don't know, whenever you have a selfie stick, everybody's just like, is that a YouTube? I think they think you're a YouTuber of some sort. And it's just like, no, I'm just a regular peon, man. I should just go with the flow. Yeah, I'm a big YouTuber. Got 6K subs. Historic structures on Alcatraz Island. No, not really, Crazy Annie. She actually made a really big fool out of herself, but you can have a nice day. Feeding and birds, animals, and sea life on and around Alcatraz Island. We got to see a fat blob of shit basically have a fit on a muted stream for 20 minutes. Until finally some people came into her live stream and reminded her that she was off. But boy, was she huffy and puffy this morning. I guess she got jealous because I came and interviewed a Vegan Patriot. I mean, I gave her an opportunity to do an interview when I went to visit her at her court hearing. But instead, she made a big old stinker fit, and it didn't work out her way. Actually, it went the opposite. Instead of bringing her kid to try to make her, make her look like she's just a struggling mom, you know, the judge actually got pissed that she would have actually brought a kid into a courtroom like that and actually had her remove her child from the courtroom and have her child sit in the lobby with Gary. And you ask yourself, well, why was the kid and Gary even there in the first place if they could have just stayed home? I wonder why, too. It's called a pity attempt, okay? And it didn't work out. So, anyways, that's the last I'm going to talk about that. I just wanted that her, because I know Control is listening, to have to listen some more. Seethe. Yeah, I'm really excited. Yes, no messages, please. I don't care if fucking Jesus Christ is coming today. I'll find out later today. You're good. And Alcatraz Cruises staff, when visitors and vehicles are in your immediate Could be. He may. Well, she could have drove a bus. There's the subway. Hi. Oh, I got it on this phone. Oh shit! I should have been that one that had it ready. Huh? Sorry. You can go ahead. I don't want to take your time. Sorry, I had it here. Do you need it bigger? Thank you. Have a great day. All right, we're good. Cool. Vessels depart Alcatraz Island frequently throughout the day. Either way, no matter even if you had a driver there, why did she even bring her daughter into the courtroom? There's a bunch of fucking disgusting prisoners there. She should have been sitting out in the fucking outside in the lobby in the first place. So she can spin it any way she wants. But don't worry, we can get the transcript, we can get audio, video, everything. I mean, I did give you guys the video, but if she wants the transcript of everything, we can do that. But you guys know, this is the same pig that literally tells people that she never got a charge for literally wrecking her car and fucking hurting her kid, okay? That charge is direct. It literally mentions, her charge is literally, okay, assault on a minor by auto and vehicle vessel. Get the fuck out of here. All right, that's it. We're gonna have fun. I just want her to have to listen and see. Same with you, mermaid. You ugly, ugly old lady. You's ugly old. I can imagine how you looked 40 years ago. It's no wonder why you're hanging out with Controller and all the rest of the junkies. So cool. She's such a cool junkie mom. At least she's not as junkie mom as like Pevs. How about you compare yourself to a good mom instead of the worst 4 moms out on the internet and think it's a flex because you're doing a little bit better than Trisha. For God's sake, why don't you compare yourself to a real mom and see how you do then. And don't forget, and this is going to be the last thing I want to say because this is true, never forget that poor daughter of Controla's will never be able to say that she is drug-free. That poor daughter of hers had to be born with drugs in her system because her fucking mom was lazy and refused to just, get sick for a week because she didn't want to feel the sickness for a week. She had her poor baby born with drugs in her system. Let that sink in because I bet you Controla, when she was born drug-free. So let that sink in. Yes, okay. That was it. We had fun, dude, with DJ Darren. Hey, I wasn't chilling. I was doing my documentary. You can call it chilling, and even I did. I had fun. Looks like Controla is a little jealous. If she wants me to come chill with her, tell her to throw an invite. You see me chilling with those people now? I spent 3 hours, 4 hours with each of them, maybe a day or two with DJ Darren. Had fun. Got to check out all the West Coast streamers, and that's your opinion about every. Doesn't mean I have to think people are tweakers. That's your opinion. See, here's the difference, okay? I go by facts, what's on paper. So you can go look up Controla's record and see all her facts, okay? There you go. I don't need a car rental. A car in New York? Hell no. Just a plane and a hotel and we're good. And some DoorDash. I need some DoorDash to my place. I'm going to be walking out in New York. It's probably going to be cold. That chick's so delusional. It's not even funny. All right, so anyways, I'm done with that because I'm here to have fun with y'all. I have a lot of my friends and people that I know are watching and loved ones, so I'm doing this stream so that they can enjoy. But I did just want to remember, I always have my 2 minutes, right? We got to get our 2 minutes out of the way before we get out in the boat. So let's get out of the way now so that way we can enjoy the trip. So there you go. That was my 2 minutes of, I think it's always healthy for everybody to have a little 2 minutes. Stand in front of the mirror, get it out a bit, and then go to work or do whatever you do. Oh, it was fun, Aaron. I had a great time. I was there for like a couple of days. I mean, originally I went down to New Jersey to do the Controla court. I mean, everybody knows she's from New York, but she gotten in trouble in New Jersey. So they had the hearing, obviously, in the state of New Jersey, but, you know, it was, I forgot which municipality it was, which is basically just a stone's throw away from the city. So while I was down there, I had a few days, and so I said, hell, let's go to the city. Got a really nice, what do they call it? It was it's those rooms where you, well, I didn't have to share my room with anybody, but what do they call it? You basically share a bathroom on the same level. It's on the tip of my tongue. But anyways, it was very inexpensive. I think I paid, basically, in March, I paid about $89 every night. So I basically paid $200 with the taxes and fees for 2 nights. And my place was literally right across from the Manhattan Park. Beautiful park. Or, excuse me, what's the big park? It was that park. A hostel. Thank you, Moran. What up, Moran? What up, Cringy? Yeah, dude. Well, oh, man. Yeah, oh, yeah. Well, I don't know if you've checked out my one paranormal investigation that me and Dawson did while we were at the Sally house in Kansas. But, yeah, I definitely love ghost or paranormal stuff. Well, she actually is the one that got me into that. Yeah, it was fun, man. We got to actually spend a whole night to ourselves, okay? Because you can rent out the house. And got to do our own investigation. We had all the tools. You know, I was a rookie, you know, so for the most part, it was fun. But, you know, I do want to do a, what do I call it? A part 2. I think I've honed my paranormal investigation skills. I think I know what we did wrong as far as, like, filming stuff to provide you guys a better experience live. And, yeah, I want to go back. But, yeah, we'll check it out. We'll see what the paranormal side looks like here. Now, here's the thing. Central Park. Thank you, man. I was going to go crazy. Thank you, Talia 504. So here's the thing, okay? What up, AS? What was I going to say? Back to over here. Oh, they do a night tour, which I was considering, but being the fact that I didn't want to, like, you know, it's harder to park at night and do things like that. So being the fact that also the camera probably wouldn't look as nice, you know, filming at night, I decided to do the day tour. But the night tour looks really interesting, and one of the things I heard they do is they actually will not you, but they actually shut and open the cell doors, which is supposed to be kind of pretty cool to listen and see. But, you know, I think that'd be pretty wicked to do the walk around the facility at night. You know, that would have been a better experience. So if I came here to do a paranormal, probably try to, you know, experience, I would do the night tour for sure. Oh, yeah, definitely, absolutely. I would love to visit Mole Mansion. If they'd invite, I'd definitely go there and, you know, maybe do even a little night at Mole Mansion documentary, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I'd definitely swing by and say hi. Absolutely. There was a lot of different streamers out of Mole Mansion. I mean, I know a lot of you will be like, oh, it's IP2, but think about all the different kick streamers that were out of there. You had Susie that hung out there. I mean, a lot of these streamers that used to be IP2 that, you know, IP2 still claims, but the streamers themselves don't want anything to do with it. Now kick streamers, you know, I technically call them kick streamers. You know, they were out of there. You had IP2 streamers like Saint that's hung out there. Sonic, well, Sonic's kind of a hybrid. He jumps between IP2 and that kick every once in a while. But, yeah, I think it would be a cool place to visit just for the fact that there's a variety of streamers that have visited the Mole Mansion. It's kind of become a staple of New York for streamers. Hey, Simstein, guess what? My subs actually went up. I think we gained about 200 more subs this week. So, yeah. I don't think you've noticed, man. Unfortunately, with the internet, good or bad, people are going to sub if they want, man. You lose subs, you gain subs every day. It's a news channel. Hate me, love me, I really don't care. So, as long as we can keep reporting on the news, that's all that matters, man. I've had people that, you know, will like me covering one person, and then I cover somebody that they don't like, you know, because it's one of their favorite streamers, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I can't make everybody happy, right? What up, Sunshine? Good morning. Is Blackbird up here in California? That'd be cool. I used to watch Blackbird back in the old Blackbird geezer days. Obviously, I know he still streams once in a while. I don't know if he does, but I mean, geez. I swore I'd seen some stream pop up notification a long, long time ago, but not recent. Now, we're also going to, let me face you guys. Now, once I get back, I was going to do a court news update up here, but just for the sake of, like, me being at the home, and it's easier for me to do it, and it's going to be a big one. I mean, you don't understand. Remember when I did all those FOIA requests last week? They all came in, okay? So, basically, I want to go over all the paperwork that's came in. We've got a lot of other cases that we've covered that have now, some things have happened that we need to keep you guys updated on. So yeah, basically when I get back, we're going to have a really big court update show. I don't know, because it's going to be such a big show, if in that same show I will do my basically recap of the NJCourts TV IRL West Coast road tour. Or road trip, excuse me, whatever you want to call it. So, but I will. So it'll either be the next day or maybe a day after. But I am planning on doing a recap where we're going to sit down and I'm going to kind of give you my perspective on how everything went with each individual that I interviewed. And I think, I'd love to share that with you. I really would. So, yeah, we'll do that. But most importantly, first, we got to do a big court news show. So, yep. What up, YouTube? We're here. We're just waiting for... Oh, as a matter of fact, you guys just reminded me. Let me get you guys on a charger since we're just sitting here waiting. What I'll do is I'll start with the big charger. Let's get you on. As a matter of fact, let me do some rearranging. Oh, I need to drink some liquids. I forgot I brought liquids today. Man, and I need to figure out a better... Well, I mean, it's worked, but man, dude, my streaming... Well, the reason I got all my stuff, a lot of my gear with me today is because I didn't want to leave a lot of stuff in the car, even though I had a pretty decent, I would say, an okay secured parking spot. Fingers crossed. But boy, oh boy, man, when you got to bring all your shit, I wish there was just a better way I could do this. A backpack would have been better, to be honest with you, than this man bag. That's what I'll have to do, is just get me a backpack next time. I mean, I love my man bag, but... For a lot of gear, yeah, this thing sucks. I mean, it works, but there's just so many pockets, you start losing shit, you know? You'll eventually find it, but you start losing shit. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let me get you guys on a charger. But yeah, we basically got to drive over the Golden Gate Bridge on the way over here, and that was cool. Oh, there's the battery. I knew I had something in my hand. This thing's a tank, bro. I've dropped this thing so many times. Shout out Harbor Freight. Matter of fact, I barely have used my fancy what's that brand that I had? The other extended battery that I bought from Anchor, my Anchor battery. This actually, the cable's I thought it was my battery that was kind of wearing out because it wasn't fast charging anymore. It was just the cable. So now that I got a new cable on it, it is a fast charging mofo. So basically, I got 2 batteries with me, so we should have plenty of battery for this trip. I don't think we've had any battery issues yet. I think we've had plenty. I think we've got more than enough battery for the trip, which is awesome. Because I was a little worried about how that was going to go. Yeah, it's weird, man. You know what I think it is? I think it's a lot more the foreign tourists. I think they're still a little like new to the camera stuff. Because I noticed a lot of the workers, like at Universal, they were like used to it, and a lot of them were very interested. Like I met a lot of the workers that were like, "Oh, what are you streaming on?" You know, and things like that. But I noticed a lot of the international tourists, they were I think a little bit kind of captivated as far as what I'm doing. You know. I don't know, captivated, at least curious. Shout out NJCourts Press. Got my keys. Actually, we should put these in my backpack here. Let me do a little rearranging while we're just sitting here doing nothing. Brought my Polaroid just in case we have any Polaroid shots, which, you know, with the cloudy day, that would be kind of cool. Alright. And then, oh, let me make sure I'm not smashing those said Polaroids, which it probably feels like I said am. Oh no, they're in my pocket. Hell yeah. right, you guys are on power, I think. Yeah, all right, you're charging. All right, let's get a drink. We drink. What up, burrito head? Oh, it's because there's a glare. Oh, is it gonna be? Yeah, I even leaving my my state, I was kind of lucky. There was a big windstorm, right? Like literally the day after I left. So they actually closed a little bit of the freeway between Lordsburg and Deming, which is in New Mexico, and basically you can't get to Arizona until they open up that freeway. So I would have been stuck there for at least, I would have lost a day and a half of driving had I waited an extra day, which remember I was going to because the drone was coming the next day. So the drone is there, it's been delivered. I'm actually really excited to go pick it up or get home so I can play with it, but I'm gonna say we did the right call not waiting an extra day for it, because one, we would have lost out on an extra day on the rental. Two, we had to wait an extra day, so we lost a day on our vacation. And then third, I really haven't been to any places where, I mean, there was a lot of cool places where I wish I could fly the drone, but unfortunately they don't allow drone flying in a lot of the places like we went to here in California so far. So realistically, I probably would have been more upset waiting for it, but I'm really excited to get home so that we can start doing some cool drone footage. So we'll probably do a stream so you guys can check it out for the first time with me. Hopefully it won't be the last time. But actually the drone I got is pretty, one of the reasons I got it was it's pretty beginner friendly, which I am. It'll be my first official drone. And like I said, the real reason I like it is because it launches from your hand, it shoots up, it does your shots and then lands, which I just need quick shots. You know, I'm not trying to fly like a mile out and, you know, film a movie and shit like that. Oh man, I mean, I'll tell you what, after the traffic this morning, I was almost ready just to go home, but since we're gonna just be here like another day, or maybe, I think just today, honestly, I wanna get headed over to the mountains, so we'll just do Alcatraz and then we'll head out, yeah, I can't wait just to get out of the city, man. Hey, what up, Luzero? Shout out. No, dude, I don't see any Mossads there. And, you know, speak of that, I was like, I was talking to somebody earlier, and I said, if I see those guys here, I'm going to turn around, I'm going to grab the first available flight out of California, and I'm headed back home. Yeah, if we run into Mossad today, that means that is no good. That is no bueno. That means I am being hunted down by the Mossad. I hear some Mossad language, but I don't see the same Mossad. Oh, they could be undercover, so keep your eyes out. Remember, check that 6, keep the head on a swivel. What's cool with San Fran is everything yeah, so here's what's oh man, here's that wind. Well, that's why I packed this. On a positive note, I won't have a lot of time because I think when we get back, depending on when we get back, we should have like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours before I have to move the car, or else I get charged a bunch. We will pass by Pier 13, one of the popular piers. That's where they got the sea lions. They got all sorts of cool shit. We'll walk through there so I can show you guys the pier. And then we'll see about Golden Gate Bridge. I don't know if we'll do that. I mean, if we can find, we'll see. We'll see about that. I mean, I already drove over it. I kind of already experienced it myself, but I'd like you guys to see it. So if I can find a park that I can park at and get you guys a nice view and take a Polaroid, I'd like to do that before we head out of town. And then our next stop's going to be the Sequoia National Forest. Yeah, we're near Fisherman's Wharf. There you go. That's what it is.
Yeah, good morning. How late?
All right. No, you're good. Excuse me, sir.
You go straight this way.
This way? Okay. Thank you. All right, we're moving, so that was cool. I was trying to remember, they said that there's a preferred side of the boat that you should sit on because of the way they go around the island. Does anybody remember in chat which side I should sit on? Left or right? It's the way it drives around the island. You get a better view of it, which I want you guys to see. So, I mean, eventually we'll get on the island. You guys will see. Whoa, what's that creaking? And you can be top. Let's go to the top. I don't care. It's a little chilly. Let's go. I want the top's better. Yeah, we'll go to the top. I don't care. I don't mind being cold. We'll get a better view at the top. Also, we can jump off quicker if we got to evade the Mossad. Yay, I'm excited we made it. Man, I was stressing. When I got caught in that traffic, dude, you should have seen my anxiety level was off the roof, man. It was insane. Because it's expensive. I mean, it's not too bad. It's, you know, between the parking and everything, it gets a little expensive. So they got, this is it right here. It's kind of nice. They got a little TV, sit down, you know, I mean, they make you comfortable. And then we'll go upstairs. That way, also, I should get better reception up there, too. But, sit on a potsy. But, yeah, man. So, basically, the ticket's like, just call it $50, I think, with the taxes, or just under. Then you got your parking, which, you know, I did just, I got as close as I could to this pier, indoor sheltered parking, which I did a reserve ticket, so that saved me some money. I got actually a full day for $25 versus it would have been a little bit more if you just show up and pay. And so, yeah, basically to go to Alcatraz, parking in a, what I would call as safe as you can probably get for as close as you can get. And with your ticket and all that good shit, probably just call it $100, you know. Now, of course, you can get dropped off here, or you take a bus, or one of the many methods of transportation. Oh yeah, there's the pootsies. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna sit on a pootsie. Pootsie. Let's sit on this one. They're taking it. Here we go. We'll sit next to this homie. Here we are. I'll show you guys where I'm at. So check it out. Oh, I didn't even show you guys where I'm sitting. I'm going to show you guys across the way. So we're sitting on like one of these right here. See? I'm assuming that was the potsy. You can walk the prison fleet if it's not marked. I've yet the only one. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll find out when we get there. Definitely going to do as much as we can out there. So I'm excited. Yeah, my thing, it's so, I'm what's considered all-day parking, but unfortunately because it runs, basically you have until like 5 o'clock. By the time we get done with this tour, because I did the 11:30 tour, it's probably going to be right before that. So, yeah, had we gotten here and done like an early tour, we could have definitely had more time to walk around and under the all-day parking. So, I mean, I'm happy to get me here, get me close. I mean, let's just put it this way. I mean, obviously it's taking a little bit longer to board, but, well, no. We got here early, so they're boarding right on time. No, they're going to leave right on time, looks like. No, they're supposed to leave at 11:30. So, yeah, I mean, we probably could have screwed around a bit, like looking for parking, but honestly, I'm tired of screwing around looking for parking. I said, fuck it, pay my $25, make it on time, because the last thing I want to do is just miss my ticket, and then you're out for the $50, right? So, we're here. I am. Yeah. On YouTube, NJCourts TV. Oh yeah, I brought my pin. Right there. Yeah. Do you want to say a shout out, man? Yeah. This gentleman right here wanted to ask me if I was streaming, so I said you can do a shout out. Yeah. Yo, it's good. Shout out to the chat, man. It's funny how people get all excited with the chat. That was cool though. At Universal, there was a lot of people I knew about chat. I think we ran into 3 people that were like, shout out chat. I was like, CX? I have never been here. This has been on my bucket list since I was like probably in like middle school, man. You know what I mean? This is my first time to San Fran, and I honestly was like, I mean, it was pretty cool to get here. Oh, don't call it San Fran. The locals hate it. It's San Francisco. So, yeah, it was fun, man. I had a good time. We got to drive the bridge over and enjoy it. Yeah.
What was your live stream name again?
So, if you type in NJ and then Courts.
NJ?
Uh-huh. Just like New Jersey. And then Courts. And then it should pop up, or if it doesn't, put a TV. NJ Courts TV. and you should see it. And then it should say live, and you'll see like.
How do you spell Corsi?
Yeah, I'll do it for you, man. Oh yeah, you almost got it. You almost got it. That's me right there. So when you go view channel, you go live.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's it right there. You can see it.
Subscribe.
Cool, man. I appreciate the sub, bro. Thank you. Hell yeah.
rules and regulations set forth by the United States Coast
No.
Guard. We are equipped with all of the proper firefighting and life-saving equipment on board.
Yeah, you know what I've noticed? It's the I've noticed they're the ones that always. So when I was at the Universal, I noticed the kids were the ones that were like, they weren't like they didn't know what it was. You could tell they were trying to see if I was like a famous YouTuber or something. You know, they were like, you know, and that's why they want to come up to you to see, you know, hey, what YouTuber you are, you know.
Life rafts are located on the third deck.
Yeah, you could definitely, unfortunately, you know, I'm like, still be an astronaut and a policeman and fireman. Don't be a YouTuber, and don't ever be an IP2 streamer.
If you have young people in your group, keep them
Unless they stop the hashtag insulism.
have them walk about the vessel.
You guys stop the hashtag insulism shit,
There is
we'll do a shout out IP2. But until then,
rough water. But moving about the vessel, watch your step and hold on to a handrail. Especially
all right. What up, kid? Have fun in prison.
For your security,
You guys are funny.
please keep all
Okay,
personal
let's listen.
items in your possession at all times while on the ferries
Yeah, like our phone.
and while on Alcatraz.
So,
Do not accept packages,
Oh, I
parcels,
should've-
or bags from strangers.
I should have, dude. That's why I had this. Man, I was supposed to do this.
For sailing with Alcatraz,
Bro, it's my channel. I can give it out whoever I want, bro. Oofy, you're gonna get it. Yeah, I won't time you out. But don't tell me what to do on my channel.
Alcatraz,
I know about
the
you.
most infamous island in the world.
Ooh, let me turn you guys around. All right.
We invite you to explore its multi-layered history. You'll walk in the footsteps of America's most dangerous criminals and the men who guarded them. Hear their voices and experience their daily lives when you tour the federal penitentiary. Although it's known as The Rock, you'll be amazed at the island's natural beauty. Discover the secrets of
Oh,
its
we're definitely gonna
historic
get a pin or a
gardens.
sticker. You know it.
And keep an eye out for abundant bird life. And also, be on the lookout for the remains of a Civil War fort.
Ooh,
A 13th century spire that protected San Francisco Bay from potential invaders. And even after the notorious penitentiary closed, Alcatraz continued to make history. In 1969, in a bid for global recognition, American Indians claimed Alcatraz.
hell yeah.
Signs of their occupation.
That's oh yes.
Alcatraz. It's so much more than
they ended up building their own raft, and it ended up working. Now, I don't know. Well, no, they actually mimicked as much as they could, like as far as the conditions. So, yeah, there's a good possibility. That's what they said. You guys want to go outside? Well, it's a little too almost there. Just hang tight. Lower the volume, and when we get there, hopefully that wind will be better. Just turn the volume down and enjoy the view. there's some, benefits to the night tour. Also, like I said, I think it's, well, now, here's the one thing I take back. You see how cold it is now, so just take now and then times it times nighttime, so Just dress appropriately, but you know, if you came on the right day, if the weather was nice and you came on a night tour, that would be legit. No joke. This place looks freaking way haunted. Like, who would not want to spend a night here to do a paranormal investigation, bro? Dude, imagine getting up on the light tower and just like listening to everything at night where you could kind of see everything from the top, you know what I mean? I bet you hear some creepy stuff out here. I bet you hear some yelling. There's San Francisco right there, ladies and gents. Now, oh no, never mind, I take that back. Never mind. I don't know what my plan's gonna be. I really wanted to take some time to go and cruise around inside and all that, but right now I just want to get out and get on the mountains, man. Maybe we'll come back and do a turnaround and hang out here for another day, but after today, I want to get out of town and go out and do some camping out, see some nature. We are Annie Trinkler. Some big old fishies out here, boy. Catch us a troll out here. Sticky ass catfish, bottom feeding catfish. Nah, I'll throw it out. I'll throw it back. Never mind. Thank you, man. We're hustling. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thumbs up are free, and they definitely help the channel grow and help with the algorithm. So thank y'all. If you want to help support the channel, I definitely appreciate a thumbs up if you like. Now, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can. Now, what else did I say? Yeah, hopefully we'll have good reception when we get there. I guess we'll find out here soon. I imagine outside we would. But we'll see how it is inside. Now, fortunately, as we have slowed down, the wind has calmed down. So hopefully you guys can turn up that volume a bit and hear me a little bit easier. But again, I apologize about that little windy ride. But here you go. We're here, my friends. Forgot my jogger fogger. Man, look at all those people. Oh, so look at, I guess that's part of when they took over the property. So I don't know if you guys heard the guy on the announcer, but I think it was sometime in the 70s, the 1970s. There was, I guess, a group of Native American. It was Native Americans, right? That I guess went ahead and I guess they took a boat out here and basically took over the prison and basically lived out here. I don't know how long they were out here, but I must say that is pretty damn cool. You know, come out here and just basically have free reign of this place until the government kicks you out. Ooh, that looks like a spooky house right there. Check that out. I want to go in there. Oh, the Cadillac Ranch was horrible. Dude, I didn't realize how windy it was until I listened to that stream and was like, oh, hell no. And you know what? It does suck. I mean, that's the only place I would have had to use the windsock, you know. But, yeah, it would have been a nice day to bring out the microphone and use the windsock. But I got to use the microphone a little bit yesterday, which it did help because we were in a really loud environment when we were in that club doing the Vegan Patriot or attempt of an interview. Now, again, it, you know, was not my, you know, if I could have picked a better place, I would have, but unfortunately, was my first suggestion was going to the first place, which was the Tipsy Golf, you know, because it was indoor, it seemed like something fun to do, and there's the bar for them to drink, but unfortunately, somebody didn't have an ID. I think it was Justin. Well, he had one, but they weren't accepting it for whatever reason, and so we had to leave that place, and then the only place we ended up finding that would just let us all in was the place that we went to, which, don't get me wrong, that place was badass inside. They had a huge, full-size aquarium. I don't even know how many thousands of gallons of water that thing must have been, or at least 1,000. I mean, maybe hundreds. But it's like those ones where, you know, they put like the mermaid, the ladies go in with the mermaid and they could swim in it. It was cool. But the only thing is that place had the music bumping, man. So I'm even surprised we could even hear her talking. You could barely hear me questioning, you know, getting the questions. But again, that's just part of the IRL tour, you know, the interview experience. I mean, same thing like with Andy Dick, you know what I mean? We're basically, you know, having to kind of chase him, you know, basically run around with him wherever he wanted to go. You know, he answered a few questions, then did his thing. If I could get down when he was sitting down for a second, I'd ask him a few questions. Then he'd do his thing, you know, so that's kind of what I wanted to do. That was the nature of this, was to be able to do this, but on the fly, give you guys both another perspective, an IRL version or perspective of the streamers, as well as, you know, ask some questions, get some answers, and I think we did good. Now, like I said, yesterday I would have preferred a much quieter spot, but it is what it is. It's where we ended up, and I tried my best for this situation. So thank you for everybody's patience who was there. I know it was a very late stream, but like I said, that's how it works, you know. I can't make the schedule for these people. I'm just a guest, and whenever they're ready to meet up with me and do an interview is whenever they're ready. So yeah, that was pretty cool, Luzero. I wasn't expecting that. Now, I must say I'm kind of upset at myself because I totally forgot to get a picture with Billy and Andy for my journal, man, and with you. I wanted one with everybody. So if I don't know, you know, if you can make it happen again, but if I do end up traveling through Hollywood again, I would love to see if I could at least get a picture with, I mean, even if Andy's not there, with Billy, you know, and you or whatever. I mean, I got to get one yesterday with VP and Purple. Almost forgot, but remembered right at the very last minute. So yeah, basically the only Polaroid I'm missing was one with you guys, the Hollywood crew. And I'm kind of bummed because that was a fun night, man. We had a good time. Yeah, no, I got that one. Thanks, Roofer. I got that one. I wanted to get a Polaroid for the journal, but if that works, we'll just use that. I'll put that in the journal. So yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. But I'd love to get one of the whole group of us all together that night. All right, we'll see about it, Luzero. I might be spending a little bit more time up at the Sequoia. I might even actually try to see if I can fit both Redwood and Sequoia, just because I did make my San Fran trip one day shorter, just because like it's expensive down here to park, man, and I don't want to be. I'm so tired of driving through traffic between the last like 5 days and stuff. I just want to be able to get the fuck out of here, and get somewhere where I can get out in nature and not have to deal with fighting. And I know we're still going to state parks, so it's going to be, you know, all the traffic and tourists there, but I hope it's going to be a little bit better than like this movie. So yeah, maybe I'm going to rush fresh out a bit nature, and then we'll see about coming back and finishing up the rest of the week or something, you know, banging back in Hollywood or something like that, you know, advance. Who knows? We'll see. Zoom out. You got it. There we go. Thanks, Roofer. Yes, ma'am.
Where can I find you?
Yeah, so if you type, are you on YouTube? I'm on, well, you can find me on Instagram.
Yes.
So put N, J, Courts, TV. There's going to be a U instead of, right before the O and the R, there's a U.
All right, folks, welcome to Alcatraz. Please take a moment now to collect all of your belongings.
Here, do you mind if I do it real quick? Okay.
Disembark using those hand railings. The return ferries to go back to the city will depart Alcatraz every 30 minutes.
So NC and then
There is a ferry schedule posted up on the dock. And there's also a park ranger on the dock. You will all be getting an important orientation to the island.
That's right,
once
right
you
there.
step ashore.
And then that's my YouTube channel right there if you want to check it out. I'm live right now, so you'll see me doing so. Thank you for the Instagram follow. I appreciate that. All right, we're here, folks. So that was cool. Had a international fan, I guess. Just kidding. She's just curious. She didn't know me. That would be funny. Oh, NJCourts. We watch you in Switzerland. Oh, I'm glad I brought some layers. That's for sure, dude. So they have a nickname for the fog here. I forgot, but I think he came out to hang out today. I know. Oh, I should have gave her a pin. Let me give her a pin. If I bump into her, I'll give her a pin. I brought my pins. That's why I brought my pins. Oh, and that's why, dude, I gotta remember. So remind me, if somebody asks me, I got my little, this. Whoa. Walking down like I'm drunk or something. All I have to do is just have them scan this. The Mossad's at 39. Smells fishy. I brought some extra Polaroids, basically last 10 of them. I think I still got like 5 Polaroids left. Ooh, is that a cannon or something? That doesn't look like cannons, dude. Doesn't that look like a cannon right there? Bro, is that a cannon? I think those are old cannons from the fort. So we're just gonna go out there and then shoot and then shoot. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome, everybody coming in. No, I think we're parked because we are getting off of it. Ooh, I like this ceiling motif. Interesting. Kind of yells San Francisco out at you. Yeah, it was probably nice and warm down here, but I wanted you guys to see the view from up there, so. Oh man, I'm the only one in shorts today, bro. That does not look good. Where's the line? I guess we just get right here and just go in through. I thought there was like a little line. Uh-oh. Abandoned pack. Great. Hopefully they're not gonna like fucking call us all out for something. No, it's probably somebody just left it. Oh God, I hope it's Dude, I am the only one wearing shorts right now. Like seriously. I was like, there's gotta be one other person out here like well, at least they're like those. Well, no, they're actually kind of not shorts, but I was gonna say if they're like the gangster shorts, those are kind of like capris, you know. I'd be a little warmer with some gangster short capris, but these these are perfect. They're like not too short, not too long, right over my knee. Everybody's coming out of there. Now we're headed over there. Lord, we came at least on a busy day, that's for sure. Damn, this is like Universal Studios, bro. No joke. All right, here we go. This is probably one of the busier times people come on because it's like midday, you know? No, you haven't. Do you see those people? They're all acting like they know me. Kids are trolling me.
So first things first, this is really important. We have 2 bathrooms on this island. One of them is right down here behind you in this white building. The other one is up top by the lighthouse. You'll see a lot of toilets today. They're mostly historic, so please don't use them.
Oh, you know I'm going to piss in one of them.
They're great. We also have 2 water fountains. One
Tactical capris, you got it.
Bathroom by the lighthouse. Food and drink other than water is only allowed down here at the dock to protect our historic and natural resources, but water is good everywhere. We have a designated smoking area.
Bro, she got the tactical capris on her.
Over there. And to the right, we have an accessible tram, that white vehicle there. The walk to the top of the island's only hill. So if you need any assistance getting up that hill, you can head to the tram now. We'll be leaving soon, so head there now if you need it. As you explore, please watch your step. Keep all personal belongings with you.
I want a map.
And stay out of closed and barricaded areas. They're closed for your safety. It's a very old island. As a national park site, we also ask that you join us in taking care of the island today. Please take only pictures, leave only footsteps.
Do they have a
that includes the birds. I mentioned the nesting water birds. Again, please
to
get
pay
the
with
card.
card?
When you're ready to leave, you can get onto any boat you'd like. They leave about every 30 minutes.
I don't have $1.
Schedules are in blue posted around the island. And now the fun stuff. What's happening today? A couple different things I want to tell you about.
Yeah, I want one of these, man.
Number one, I mentioned the birds a couple times. I do just want to give a shout out to the west.
Oh, maybe they have a digital guide. Hold on.
From where
no.
Because you'll get great views of our nesting seabirds, views of the city, views of the Golden Gate
I guess
Bridge,
they're on the honor system here.
Beautiful historic gardens.
What up, Jack Mahoff? What up, everybody coming in chat?
West Road.
Where are you from? You want a pin?
Either from the recreation yard or the lighthouse. We also have an exhibit open right now. If you see this big red riding buggy, it says Indian land.
That'd be
That's
cool.
from the Native American occupation of the island. A really fascinating, important part of our history. And you can learn all about it in our exhibit called Red Power on Alcatraz. That is open until 2:30 today, until 2:30. And it's at the end of this road. If you just keep going straight till you can't go any further, you'll find that Red Power on Alcatraz exhibit again open until 2:30 today. And then at the very top of the island is the cell house, the main prison building. And in that cell house is the audio guide, the audio tour. That's included in your ticket, comes in 11 languages, and will take you all around the cell house. So to get up to the cell house to start that audio tour, as you go up the road, look for the red street signs. Those red street signs will take you on some turns into the cell house where you'll pick up a guide with
Guys,
headset.
You
Enjoy.
guys have to take
When
a
you're
picture.
done, please return that audio guide in the cell house.
Okay.
Good one.
If
Thank
you
you.
put it back down here, it's going to make a terrible beeping noise, and that's no fun. So again, you can follow the red street signs to the cell house to start that audio tour and return the audio guide there when you're done. With that, thank you all
Bro, these
so much
people are
for
going to
listening.
think I'm a
Again,
celebrity
Ranger
here.
Santa.
Watch
I'll be here
this.
if you have any
People are
questions,
looking
and
at me
enjoy
all
the
crazy
National
because
Park.
that lady took a picture with me and I gave her a button. Jesus Christ. And a bunch of people following me, like trying to shout out and shit. All right, I want one of these programs. Okay, they got to have like a dollar machine. Let's see, they got to sell them inside here. You tell me nobody here's got, everybody's got cards these days. I know, well, that's. Is there a way that we can pay for those maps if we don't have cash, like with a card?
Yeah, I'm the station for that.
Okay, cool. Just one English, please.
Excuse me, can you get a picture? Can we get a picture?
Yeah, man. For sure. Yeah, you guys are welcome. You guys want to say hi to chat?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, yes. You
CJ
guys-
Salida, bro.
All right, shout out, man. We'll do one together with everybody.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's
All right. There you go.
I can hold it for you.
You want to? Here. Thank you, brother. Here, let me. You're gonna be my You're gonna be my cameraman for a second.
Yeah, bro.
There you go, bro.
Yeah, recording, bro. I got you.
Put me on focus. Don't need to chat for me sometimes. All right, you guys gotta go. I don't want to get you guys.
Tell them your drink.
That's okay. What's this
Super
say?
roofer.
The guy in the yellow hat. Wait, what? The guy recording hella cute.
Oh, his name is Jack.
Wait, what's this? The cameraman's hella hot? Yo.
Oh, thanks, man. He's actually.
Okay.
What's up, chat? Welcome back to another video. Today's video.
Super roofer.
Oh my goodness, why so mean to Super Roofer?
Oh, because he's just
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Hey,
You guys have a good, man. Enjoy. Yeah, you guys take care.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, anytime. All right, I got my stuff. Let's go. Dude, this is hilarious, bro. All right. Is that how Jack Doherty does it, huh? All right, let's go. So, help me out here. Let's sit down. I need to take a little break really quick. Let's let the crowd kind of disperse. I'm in no rush. Well, I kind of am because I got to be by the car at some point. So here we go. Yeah, exactly. Stay in school. Don't get in trouble. You don't want to be featured on the court news. You know, I'll give them a positive message. Don't do drugs. Don't look like Ski Mask Andy. Don't end up like Controlla. Well, all right. So we are here. We do family court sometimes, unfortunately. A lot of the people we cover have children, remember. That's the unfortunate thing. Is people act like total pieces of shit. And the sad thing is most of them have kids, which is the last of their responsibility, right? Drugs come first. Oh, wait, for most of them, chat and the internet comes first. Drugs come second. Hell, I don't even think the kids come in third. Oh, food comes in third, then the kids. Chat, drugs, and then food, then the kid every once in a while. All right. Oh, no, I'm good, brother. I'm way chill, man. I'm always chill, brother. I just want those people that hate because they're in here lurking to understand. I mean business when I do. All right. Remember, I always get my 2 minutes a day. All right, dude, this looks pretty creepy as hell. See, we waited for... See, listen, NJ is always in a 4D chess move, right? Let the crowd disperse. Do not follow the sheeple. So first off, let's start with the first off. Let's do a sound check. How's our sound? Sound good? Because, you know, I want to give you guys a really good tour. First, we're going to start on the outside because if I'm going to lose you guys, I might as well lose you guys after we saw the outside or most of the other things we can before we go inside. Fair enough? So, how's the mic? Is the mic good? All right, good. That was the important thing. We got that out of the way. Now we're going to do a binky check, being that I don't want any of our new subs to partake in a binky because, you know, for the most part, it's not that great. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, you know. If I could go back and be marijuana free, I might stay like that. But actually, no, it is good medicine for me. But remember, you got to be 21 to consume and enjoy it responsibly. Oh, man. They got some fat seagulls, bro. You know these guys be taking people's food, man. Look how these guys are eating good. How fat that dude is. Yeah, how cool is that, huh? Get to actually smoke. They couldn't even smoke. Well, they probably didn't let the prisoners smoke back in the days. We took a THC hit here at the prison. Hell yeah, bucket list check. All right, so for my friend, let's look at this thing here, Tour of the Rock. I want to do, it's a self-guided tour. Let's see what we can do. So like we said, let's start at the outside and then we'll go inside. So welcome to Alcatraz. This island in the heart of San Francisco Bay, just a mile and a quarter from the sights and sounds of one of the world's most beautiful cities, has been used for a fort, a lighthouse, and a prison. Today, it is one of the national parks at the Golden Gate, and the National Park Service is working to make it accessible to visitors, preserve its buildings, protect its birds and other wildlife, interpret its history. Whether you have time for a quick sail house tour or a Long Island tour, Alcatraz has something to give you, gifts of the place of the past and the American experience. So it's been a fort. I'm not going to read through all this, but just to give you an idea, it's been a fort. So back in 1850, let's just read this although. The fort's pretty cool. Let's read the fort information because that's what I was interested in, doing some of the fort stuff. For thousands of years, Alcatraz was a lonely island, occasionally visited perhaps by Indians. Between the time the Spanish settled the Bay Area in 1776 and the Yankees took over from the Mexicans in 1846, the island was noted on maps but was otherwise unused. The last Mexican governor of California planned to erect a lighthouse on Alcatraz, but before it could be built, California was annexed by the USA. Although the U.S. government had begun to study possible uses for the island, members of the U.S. Corps of Topographical Engineers surveyed Alcatraz in 1847. It was the gold rush that spurred the building of the lighthouse and the fortification of its surface. The enormous wealth coming out of the gold mines dramatically increased San Francisco's ship traffic as well as its population. By 1849, the city had ceased to be a sleepy outpost of 300 souls and was a bawdy, glittering home to more than 20,000 citizens. So about 1849 is when it was established as a fort. There was an American Indian occupation. Remember we saw that up there, kind of right there? It says, Indians welcome. I have a feeling that may have to do with that. Let's read a little bit about that. It says, after the prison closed, Alcatraz was managed as excess government property. During this time, a number of proposals for its future use were discussed. One of these featured a commercial theme park in celebration of space travel. Not gonna lie, that would have been kind of cool. Suggested by wealthy Texan Lamar Hunt. Then a group of American Indian political activists selected Alcatraz as a place to make stand. Activists occupied Alcatraz a total of 3 times. The first in 1964, when they only stayed for 4 hours. 5 years later, on November 9th of 69. And it says a small group landed on the island and claimed it in the name of the Indians of all tribes, a landmark in intertribal cooperation. A full-scale occupation began 11 days later on November 20th and lasted for 19 months, so just a little bit over a year and a half. Echoing the 1626 purchase of Manhattan Island, the Indians of all tribes offered to buy Alcatraz from the federal government for $24 in beads, colored cloth, and other trade goods. In the proclamation of the Great White Father and all his people, they noted that Alcatraz reminded them of an Indian reservation because, among other things, it is isolated from modern facilities, the soil is rocky and unproductive, and the land does not support game. So, cool. I mean, this also has a little bit more to it, but, you know, I'm not going to bore you guys to death. Just want a little bit of some quick history. So, let's see what we can do. I guess we'll just kind of walk around a bit. Let's check out the guard tower area, the Sally Port, Officers Club. Let's do the outside stuff because, you know, everybody's inside right now. And then when everybody comes outside, we'll go inside. Hopefully my game plan works. But it's pretty cool. It's a nice little booklet. It folds. I mean, it's got a little map. I'll fold this out for you guys. Oh, it's got another. Cool. So you got the, oh, cool. So yeah, here you go. Yeah, so it's got, we can check out this. The dock, the barracks, the guardhouse. Oh, cool. This is what I like to do, is the fort tour. I was really interested in learning the history about it as a fort. So they've got a cell house outside, I guess we can check out. Oh, no, that's inside. Okay, so they've got the barracks outside. Yeah, they've got a few things here. Warden's house, the lighthouse. These are all stops, I guess, on the tour. The dock. It was completed on site in 1854. So let's go over the dock. And I mean, basically, we'll just walk inside too and walk around. I know you guys want to see all the... And actually, I don't know. Let's just walk around for a bit and then we'll go see. Hopefully inside we won't lose coverage because I really want you guys to see inside. Alright. And then there's a few did you know facts. We can read that on the trip back. Oh, I got to plug you guys back into the power source really quick. Give me a second. And then we are out of here. Oh, and I definitely want to get a Polaroid of some sort. I think I'll get a Polaroid of that front where it had like the Indian fortification sign or whatever. That'd be cool. Like back when the Indian takeover was. Yeah, so the Rock, dude. So, I mean, there's this guard tower here. That's a pretty mean guard tower. Look at them stairs. Imagine climbing those every day. Let's go see closer. Let's let this guy get his picture. Actually, that might be a cool Polaroid, but I don't want to, like, aim high. I don't know. We'll walk around and I'll find a cool Polaroid somewhere. Even just, like, a Polaroid of, like, the... from here, like, would be cool, like, of the flag and stuff. Yeah, we'll find somewhere. Yeah, look at them stairs. Windy stairs every morning. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, it sucked to be in prison here, but at least you got a decent view of the place. I mean, if I had to come out here every day to like walk around for exercise, fuck, you know, beats just a cement full yard, right? You know. Again, that's if they did let them come outside. I'd rather look out at the water. I'm a water person, so if I had a nice view of the water every day, I think that would, for the most part, make me semi-happy. So yeah, I like this, you know. I mean, there's a lot of cool probably places we could take a Polaroid, but I was thinking this would be a cool Polaroid right here. Show like the welcome to Indian land. We'll walk around this way and see what else they got. I think you got to go. How do you get up here? I didn't see where everybody else went. I guess, oh, we'll just follow the crowd. Let's just go that way. There's a better view of the lighthouse. Actually, that would be kind of a cool shot on the Polaroid. There's actually a few shots we can do. This would have been a good... Oh, and the sun's coming out, see? That's what's kind of cool about San Fran. As quick as it's cold and foggy, and also the sun comes out. I got to stop saying San Fran. San Francisco. San Francisco. They said the locals hate it when you call it San Fran. I don't know why. It's either just say they have another name for it, or just say San Francisco. Either or. This would have been a good day for the gimbal. But I was in a rush this morning, man. I could have brought a lot of other gear. I was going to maybe use the GoPro, but I was like, nah. And then, like, I started, like, kind of freaking out because I couldn't find my cell phone. And So here's the bookstore. Let's try one building. Let's try this building and see how it works, okay? So we're going to go into the bookstore building, or whatever this is. You guys let me know if it starts buffering, okay? Hopefully it doesn't. Frisco. Okay, that was it. Frisco. I wonder why. I read that, but they didn't give a reason. Oh, shit. They even got one of these you can hop on. That's pretty cool. All right, so I'm not going to... Until I see that it's buffering, I'm just going to keep rolling. You know what I mean? Now, look at these bricks, man. It's pretty interesting. And just to let you know, I don't have TTS turned on because this was... So what's this? Was this like a bookstore? I don't know why they called it the bookstore. Let's see what the history is. Yeah, don't worry. We're inside, so obviously it's the building. So yeah, when we go inside, I'm going to lose you guys, so... Hang tight. I'm going to take my time in here, so just be patient. Yep. So what do they do here? Damn. Okay, you're good? Cool, we're back. Maybe it's just right here I get the signal. I'll stand right here. I won't move. Let me know. I'll stand right here. So let me show you something. This is kind of cool. There's a little... This is back to when it was a military point or a military base, okay? Yeah, I will for sure. No worries. So what I'm going to do, especially since I got you guys. So... Obviously, these thick-ass concrete buildings are going to disturb the stream a bit. So I will try my best to, like, you know, bring you as best quality a stream as I can. Meaning, like, you know, I can stand outside of the door and try to, like, zoom in a little bit. So as much as I can, and then I'll go inside. Now, once I go inside, if I lose you guys for a bit, don't worry. I know it's probably buffering. I'm just, you know, I want to just read some things, enjoy myself, and then I'll come out, and then it'll stop buffering. But we'll try our best, you know, to keep it from. But just understand these thick old freaking prison buildings, it's going to happen. But check this out. Look how this thing looked with all, it had 108 guns around the whole prison. Dude, look how mean that looks, bro. Look at the freaking, few more right there, you know. Yeah, those are all cannons, bro. So they had a total of 108. So you know they probably have to have some remnants of those outside, I would imagine. So, what's this? Yeah, I'm going to lose you here. Hold on. This is the old prison theater. Hopefully you guys can see this. So I guess this is where the prisoners used to come to watch movies. Some pictures. I think so. I think those might have been some at the bottom. Oh, check this out. This is cool. Let me read this to you. This is fucking cool. Why is this thing zoomed in so much? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Sorry. So this is Leigh Weiner. He was the photographer. So let me read you a little history. It says, Alcatraz, the last day. To cover the closing day of Alcatraz Penitentiary on March 21st, 1963. So that's the day it closed. Life magazine editors called upon LA-based photographer Leigh Weiner, a seasoned professional and longtime contributor of photos for the news publications of the era, such as Life, Fortune, Time, and the Saturday Evening Post. Weiner could shoot over 300 images that day, most of which would remain unpublished and unseen until they were rediscovered 45 years later by his son Divic, who had been tasked with inventorying his late father's expansive photographic archive. In 2012, Alcatraz, the last day, a book of Leigh Weiner's never-before-seen photographs was published by the Golden Gate National Parks Conservancy in collaboration with blah, 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 blah. That's cool. I wonder if they'll have that at the bookstore. Weiner. Oh, sorry. Is that how you say it? Weiner or Wiener? I think if it's got an I, it's Weiner, right? If it's Weiner. Oh, look at it. You can see a little bit of the old brick. This is, I guess, they run two movies at the same time. Some of the old brick behind the stucco. Cool, cool. What's back here? What's the audio tour? Oh. All right, let me ask you guys while we're here. Do we have any, are we okay? Do you guys have service? So this area is closed right here. I guess were these old, I don't know if these were cells or just this is a walkway. No, this has to be just a walkway. I don't think we're at the area where like the cells would be at yet. Ooh, what the fuck was that? Dude, this paranormal investigation, man. Could you imagine? Shit, dude, if they just let you run around this place by yourself, bro, that'd be pretty dope. Yeah, this is pretty solid door, whatever this was in here. I wonder what they had in here. Spider house, cell house. Let's go to the cell house. We'll just go to the good shit. We'll have to see everybody's coming out of the busy part. See, my plan worked. My plan worked. Ouch, that's cutting into my neck. All right, here we go. Get you guys, can't stand on that, but kind of start to give you a little view of the. Well, hopefully you guys got signal out here because we're outside with it. Looks like this was a house of some sort. What's that say? Rifle range. All right, cool. Penitentiary shooting range from 1940 to 1963. Military prison workshop and gymnasium from 1931 to 1933. It was the military prison library and chapel from 1869 to 1910. So that's what this building, I guess, was. Was it like an indoor shooting range? What do you mean the penitentiary? Okay. That's kind of cool. If that's what it was, that's kind of interesting. Military workshop, and it was also a residence for the penitentiary back here. So this was a home. Yeah, the waves are pretty calm right now. Got a water tower up there. Oh, look at, they've even got more graffiti back from the Indian takeover. Ooh, that would kind of be a cool shot there. Damn, there's some good Polaroid shots here. We'll do our Polaroid walk around once we're done with the tour. All right, let's go down over here. And then we can come back up over here. This looks pretty interesting here. This might be part of everybody here for right now. I like to do the majority of the outside stuff first. Electric shop. Man, like I said, I mean, come on, you know, like, if you had to be in prison anywhere else, I mean, would it, I mean, yeah, it's gonna suck, okay, but at the very least, at least this is your view every morning when you wake up, you know? Like, if you were working at the electric shop and you got to work out the window every day while you're working and that's your view, yeah, I wouldn't, not too shabby. They got a lot of nice plants around here as well. I don't know how the, you know, how this place was landscaped, obviously back when it was a prison, but got some old, looks like part of the rock wall. Wonder how many guys lean against that and took a smoke break, huh? Just doing this like this, you know, just. Alright, so this tells us cell house audio. Okay, yeah, when we go back up there, we're going to go to the cell houses. Cool. That's, I think, where everybody wants to go. And this takes you to the Red Power on Alcatraz perspective, 50 years. National Park Service Golden. Oh, wait, hold on. Yo. This is technically a national. Oh, I was going to say, I have my card for National Park discount, but. Anyways, doesn't matter. So, Officers Club. Okay, so back when this was a military post, I guess this was the penitentiary. Oh, wait, hold on. It was a penitentiary social hall from 34 to 63, and then a military post exchange from 1910 to 1933. So basically, like your PX, where you buy your shit. All right, let's go over here. Like I said, we'll make our way to the prison cells here in a second, ladies and gentlemen. Because I know I'll probably start losing you there. So that's, like I said, let's go do an outside tour. And then we'll save the good shit for when we might lose you. So yeah, that's what this building was right here. So they had a they had a little bowling. 1961. So I guess this is where the, let's see, between 1910 and 33, while Alcatraz was a military prison, Army for families, Army oh, so it was a military prison. Army families stationed on the island came here to post exchange. The island's general store, cafeteria, barbershop, and it's pretty ironic, you know. It's like, you can work, but you can't come and play. You know? Okay. So yeah, that's what this building was. So think about all the memories that were made in here. I bet you there's some little kooky. I bet you'd hear some spirits in here. I think there was a lot of memories made and maybe bad memories made. Maybe some people had some fights in here, you know, got a little drunk. Who knows all the shit that happened in here. But I bet you there'd be some spirits in here. Kind of feels like it, man. Gives you that vibe. Whoa! Whoa, that was a pretty good drop-off. Hello. All right, what's this thing? Oh, we got a nice little view here of the some view right there. Yeah, we're gonna read more about the Native American occupation. That piqued my interest because I didn't know that about this place. Obviously, I knew about the military. It being a penitentiary. When I started doing my research, I found out, you know, obviously that used to be a military outpost. And then what I just found out now that I didn't know was that it was also a military prison. So I guess it was kind of like your jail for your military before it became a federal penitentiary. Oh, these succulents are so sick. You always see them like at the, you know, I'm from New Mexico, so we see these a lot, like some smaller versions at the grocery store. But I've never seen them all big and like just growing out in the wild like that. Dude, they got some really cool plants here if you're into plants and stuff. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's getting a bit chilly, man. Just don't want to get too warm. Because once you put your last layer on, if it gets colder, that's it. Alright, so we're heading towards the Model Industries building and the New Industries building. Basically where these guys used to work. Alright, so what's up? They had their own power plant here? Whoa! Yeah, they sure did. So, back in 1930, look at that picture. Got you chillaxing on his chair there working, Mo. Chief Engineer William Elliott, man. That reminds me like of Homer Simpson, huh? What up, Claire? Chief Engineer William Elliott managed the power plant's transition when Alcatraz became a federal penitentiary. Both buildings continue to serve many of the same functions today. In the National Park Service area of Alcatraz, solar panels on the cell house roof now reduce fuel usage in the power plant and lower carbon dioxide emissions, capable of powering the entire island on a sunny day. So basically, he was the Homer of his time. That's pretty G'd out. I didn't realize they had their own power plant here. Powering a city on an island. Imagining black smoke rising from the smokestack to your left. Okay. In 1932 alone, this power plant burned over 760,000 gallons of thick black fuel oil to power the island. There was no electrical or water service from the mainland, making the power plant the beating heart of Alcatraz. It provided electricity, water, and steam heat through a network of pipes and wires reaching all the way up to the cell house. The warehouse, built in 1921, stored essential supplies and equipment brought from the mainland and provided workshop space. Due to the vital nature of these facilities, they were strictly off-limits to the incarcerated men. Did not know that. I mean, I guess if you're going to have your own little city on an island, like they said, unless you can run a power line all the way from the mainland over here, only other option is to do it like with a generator or power plant. So I guess this used to be the old firehouse here. So that's one of the old trucks. That's cool. So equipped with a 130 horsepower Hercules engine and a narrow wheelbase designed to make sharp turns, the 1934 Diamond T fire engine arrived on the island in 1934 via the Panama Canal. Cool. There's a little picture of some of the Rangers, the old newer Rangers. Picture probably, let's see. Old Rangers there, or the old Fire Rangers there, or somebody in there. I did not pay attention to them. I was kind of on a call this morning, so I was Just doing my, well, paying more attention to my call on the road, but. All right, let's start making our way towards the cell house, shall we? You guys want to go look at the good stuff, the prison house? Or the prison, or excuse me, the cell house, the cell rooms. Oh, let's see what it is. All right. All right, I think it's this way. It sure is. Let's go. Ooh, that's a good workout. All right, cell house. Oh, the parade ground. Winnie Gulch Trail. Oh, they got that way closed. They got a lot of stuff closed down. Let's see. What's this thing? Oh, wait, hold on. Penitentiary, apartment house, military. So these were barracks right here. So these were like where a lot of the soldiers, probably a lot of the enlisted men lived at. Housing for the new guards, so up to like the 60s. Like any small town, Alcatraz had its more and less desirable housing. Yeah, I know, trust me, I was a private enlisted. Most new guards and their families were assigned to live here in a dark maze of apartments converted from old military barracks, while many families left as soon as new apartment was available. Others chose to stay here for years. Although Alcatraz never had a written policy on segregation, not all staff were welcome here. Black guards were prohibited from bringing their families and were housed in bachelor quarters. Despite the discrimination in living conditions, working at Alcatraz offered prestige benefits and higher pay compared to other jobs at the time. So, looks like even racism, they couldn't get out of the prison system even back then, working together. Crazy. I guess not too long after that is when they... that all changed, basically. All right. Let's keep going. Oh, yeah. Got another little switch back here. I wonder how this place does look at night. Oh, I see the light bulbs. Probably look pretty gnarly, though. So there's not that much light, you know. Nice view here for you guys. Let's kick in mine a little bit here. Cell house audio tour. What's this over here? Should we go? Let's just keep going to cell house audio tour, but I want to go up that way here too. Cell house audio tour, yeah. Let's go. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get a pair Polaroid there. I actually like this one. I like them both because I like the water tower, but I also like the front of the prison. Oh, let's see. It says not just a water tower. So what else was this? Let's see. Let's read about this. Oh, the Alcatraz Wild Side. Let's see. The Alcatraz Water Tower is one of the most visible landmarks in San Francisco Bay. As such, it was an ideal place for Native Americans who occupy the island to broadcast their message of peace and freedom to the world. Standing on each other's shoulders to paint the letters, they staked their claim to the island. The 19-month protest from 1969 to 71 became the longest occupation of federal land in U.S. history. When the National Park Service restored the water tower in 2012, original occupiers and family members returned to repaint the historic message. Occupiers and their descendants often visit to restore these important messages and commemorate their history on the island. Let's see. Left below, in 2012, park staff, original occupiers, and family members repainted the water tower's messages after its restoration. Now, it wasn't like they were doing it illegally. See, they're letting them do it. It's not like they just sneak up here. So, when the U.S. military transferred Alcatraz to the FBP or BOP, Federal Bureau of Prisons, in 1934, the BOP contracted to provide laundry service for Bay Area Army bases. With no fresh water source on the island, water was transported for drinking, fire suppression, and laundry. In 1940, a water tower was installed to store 250,000 gallons brought by boat twice weekly. Today, the island uses about 1,500 gallons daily stored in a nearby cistern. Well, I still don't get it. What else was it? So it's not just a water tower. Oh, I guess having to do with the Native American occupation. What is this? This looks like a home for a small man like me. Oh, shit, this was a morgue. Never mind. Oh, that sucks. They don't let you get... Okay, so you want to talk about... let's see, who wants to get locked in there for the paranormal investigation? So, let me guess. I'm just going to take a wild guess that whatever... I think it was Paranormal Investigations, one of those big shows... I guarantee you they probably went in here and locked somebody up in the morgue. I'm just going to take a wild guess at that. So it says that was the morgue from 1910 to 63. Saw a lot of bodies, I guess, huh? Yeah, that definitely would be kind of cool for a paranormal investigation. All right, we're working our way up. Let's go, let's go. What up, Redstone? What up, some of the Forever Winning? Whatever, some of the new names come in chat. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome to my viewers. Welcome, my friends. Welcome, all the members of the jury. Ooh, okay, here we go. So here's the main prison. So I have a feeling I probably will lose you guys here. So you're talking, look how solid those walls are. So we'll try to do our best. Oh, this is a big, yeah. So if I lose you guys, I apologize, hang tight, but we're gonna walk around a bit, you know what I mean? Because this is cool. I wanna walk around and check everything out here. So if I lose you guys, I'm sorry, but I'll be out here in a bit. Oh, yeah, look at, oh, they do. See, they do the sounds of the slammer at 10:15 a.m. Well, maybe that's something different than when they slam them at night. All right. I guess this is where they got picked up all their, like, you know, linens, you know what I mean? All your toiletry items and stuff. When they're processing you, I have a feeling. Man, this makes you almost feel like you are getting put in jail. Search. Yeah, this was it. So it said inmates arrived on the rock. No, this is where they basically this is the like when the arrival area. You know, when they arrive and they're in basically what in processing. Yeah. So inmates arrived on the rock, handcuffed and shackled. Some defiant, some resigned. Upon entering the cell house, these fresh fish submitted to a thorough. Definitely creepy in here. Shower. Prisoners the 40 showers originally had stalls, but they were removed in the 50s to allow guards to oversee inmates and protect them from assault. Inmates would shower 2 times a week. After showering, inmates collected their prison-issued clothing from the cage area in front of you. Once dressed in Alcatraz blues, convicts were marched into the general population cells on the floor above you. So, excuse me? So yeah, this is basically your in-processing center, man. And then I guess you keep going. Oh, there's the showers. So those are your showers right there. Pretty medieval looking, huh? This would definitely be a pretty cool. For sure. Definitely gives you that Polaroid of that. Shit, I like that. There might be more. Actually, no, let's keep going. There might be a lot more toilets. I feel like there'll be a better toilet to take a picture of. That's pretty, take a picture. When you return, your audio for Dice staff conduct. Okay, cool. I'm sorry. Yeah, I definitely want like a good picture of like, I think if I'm going to take one good Polaroid in here, I want one of like one of the prison cells. And then maybe a good Polaroid outside of like the water tower, the guard tower, and I'm happy. Yeah, that was a crumbled up old toilet. This must be a big old water heater, right? Or something like that. So you can do an audio tour if you want. Hey, this is a different one. I want that one. A tour of the attempts. Here, I'm going to take this one. Oh, once you hit, the tour starts here. So they give you one of these. And I got a little headset on me. Let me show you. So once we get there, you press play. So here you go for a second. Hold on. I'm going to take this Polaroid. Yeah, it was so hard. I was trying to get like a good view, but I was like, nah, let's just get one where you hopefully can see like inside. You know what I mean? I want it to look kind of like vintage, classy, kind of scary looking. So we'll see how it looks. If we have to take another one, we can. I hope my Polaroid pics will be getting a little bit better. All right, on my one ear. I'll start the thing right here. Watch, I'm gonna find like a better cell where I could have got like a cooler picture. Actually, this one looks pretty cool. Hold on, before we move, let me see how this turns out. I tried to get the light in there because I thought the light looked really creepy in there because it kind of gives that vibe. Oh yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Perfect. Check it out. Check it out. All right, cool. I don't want to waste a lot of time taking pictures. I'm happy with that one. Then I'll get one outside. All right, so we're going to press times that they were correctional officers. You think I should try to bring back the mustache like that? I like the name, a thin stash. Hell yeah. Actually, I kind of like that one better. That one's a little too thin. That reminds me of like our from New Mexico. That's how like the gangster girl's eyebrows look like. That's more like I like that one right there. The pencil stash. I thought that was pretty sharp, dude. Ooh. So I'm gonna press. Man, actually, I want to get a good digital picture. Hold on, I want to get a digital picture of out down here. This is pretty cool, like getting the walkway like that. It's looking pretty good so far. I like it. What do you guys think? Kind of gives you. See the rawness of the bars. You can see where they've been holding the bars with their hands. See, that's cool. I like how you can see the handprints where the bars they've been holding it. Yeah, I like this. That's cool. It looked good. I was afraid to get the light in there. I was almost gonna just crop the light out. Meet some of the prisoners. Actually, can somebody screenshot that for me? 13. Let's go find 113. Oh, that one's pretty raw right here, man. Dad was in the Army. They used to give you in your rations, every ration, basically like a ration. Oh, turn left. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go to the rec yard. Thank you, Sunshine. Ooh, look at. Bleachers to look at what they were missing. I probably would. I'd go walk up and down the bleachers, get a nice view of the water. All right, let's check it out. Oh, excuse me. Whoa, it's freaking cold out there. Holy schmoly.
Yeah, your fans are out there.
No, they're not. You guys are funny. Hey, you? You guys really watch me?
Yeah.
What's my channel name then? See, I knew you guys did. No, you're good. Alright, we're gonna wait for everybody to go outside. Or come out from outside. But look at, they got those sliding things. These kids are friendly. What's that? What up, y'all?
Wait, what's the YouTube name?
NJCourts TV. Yeah. Hey, you're welcome. You guys have a good day. Thank you, man. No, they just don't know. They think I'm somebody else is what they think I am. I told you. Whoa, check this out. This is cool as fuck. Oh, these were the bleachers. Yeah, I would totally. So I guess when you climb to the top of the bleachers, this is pretty much as much as you can see from the bleachers up here. Let's go down here and check this out. They say they have handball court. They played handball, basketball. Ooh, it's windy. Sorry for the sound. Holy schmoly. All right, you guys get an idea of it? Cool. It's cold. I'm going back inside. EBC. I think we're gonna look a tad bit little different, but we do both got bald heads. Oh God, my head's gonna fly off any second. I can feel it. Oh man, I am flying upstairs. Whew. Yeah, I got chilly out there. Let's go to D block. Whew. Oh. What's up at D block? Ooh, it's warm in here. So these are some of the prisoners they had, well-known prisoners. Bumpy. Narcotics. Robert the Birdman. Creepy Carpus. Doc. There's your old Machine Gun Kelly. No, not the rapper. Poor kids, probably that's all they know MJK from. You mean the rapper? No. Cool. Bumpy Johnson. Yes, sir. Oh, Bumpity Johnson and not. Okay, so this is probably more likely where... Oh no, he wasn't dangerous. I thought this is where they put all the I'm gonna hurt myself people. So this is the... So basically D block was like the danger, you know, like the... what do they call it? So it says isolation D block, the treatment unit was reserved for unusually dangerous or violent inmates. Men received adequate food and health care, but were confined to their cells 24 hours a day. A stretch in D block could last a few days or several years, depending on the offense. The 6 closed front cells were used for the most severe disciplinary problems. Treatment in the hole sometimes included total darkness and a restricted diet. Sorry, when I heard treatment in the hole, just made me laugh. It usually lasted several days, but never more than 19. Few inmates ever saw the inside of the hole. Hold on. The 6 closed front cells were used for the most severe. So I guess this was the hole. Oh, these were the holes. So this is where they throw you in if you were a bad boy. I swear. Ski mask. Ski mask. Andy, you've been missing for a while. Where you at? What they got? Oh, they got some. Oh, dude. I'm here by myself. I'm going to do a paranormal investigation. I should put an NJCourts TV pin on there. Excuse me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I thought this was talking about the show. I thought they were talking about a paranormal research show. So it says, staff do ongoing research at the National Archives in San Bruno, California. This research has shown that prison officials sent people to the special treatment unit in Alcatraz for many different reasons. Some of the reasons might surprise you. Explore this mini exhibit to dig deeper in the solitary confinement on Alcatraz and today. Today, solitary confinement is widely used in American prisons and jails, sometimes for long periods. An estimated 61,000 people are currently held in solitary confinement in the U.S. The current federal Supermax in Florence, Colorado, sometimes called the Alcatraz of the Rockies, is 100% solitary confinement. The Alcatraz of the Rockies. That's pretty, so I guess, dude, that's pretty, you know what? I mean, what do you think? You think you'd handle that? Being in there by yourself, and then basically they close this door too, so, I mean, I guess it'd get pretty damn dark, huh? I mean, it doesn't look dark on my end because I have that light sensor. Low light sensor, or low, whatever it is, low light camera, but it's pretty dark in here. You know what I mean? Pretty dark in there, pretty dark and lonely. All right, we're going to the library. Whoa, look at that. That looks like somebody had some target practice on here, huh? That's interesting. What do you think? When do you think those are got to be bullet holes, don't you think? Or do they just drill? No? Huh. I wonder what? That's what? No, they've got drill marks. I don't know now. I think they've drilled. I don't know. That's kind of weird. It feels like they drill. They've got a little door slip. Excuse me. All right, here's the library. These men read more serious literature than does the ordinary person in the community. Philosophers such as Kant, Chopner, Hegel, and etc. are especially popular. Federal Bureau of Prisons booklet. Is that why Ski Mask has all those fancy words in his library or arsenal of words? Because they were physically confined, most prisoners sought mental escape through books. Literate convicts could read 75 to 100 books a year. The 1,500 volumes in the library include philosophy, fiction, and educational material. Books with sexual, violent, or criminal references were not allowed. Convicts were barred from the library, so a prison orderly delivered books. Despite these precautions, Bernie Coy used his library job to organize the deadly 1946 escape. So, little interesting fact. It's always the quiet guy you got to watch out for. Oh, so here's, that's cool. These are like, I guess, some of the old bookshelves. That's awesome. I mean, dude, honestly, it would be cool if they ever like auction these off. That'd be cool to get like an OG bookshelf from the Alcatraz prison. No, there's one that's set up with some checkers. Ooh, look at, there's some art in here. We're going to check this out in a second. I wonder whose room this was. Maybe, I think they just leave them. I don't think, I'm trying to listen to see if they'll have any information. This must have been an artiste's room. Let's read about this. What's that say? George Heck. Does that sound familiar, anybody? Looks like he was obviously an artist here in the prison. This is the visitation right here. Oh, here's one that's open. Sorry. We're going to go see Frankly Mortis. Oh, we're going to go see, so you were asking about the escapees. We're about to go see it right now. We're going to go see the prison cell where they were. So I guess this is your people would be on one side, you're on the other. That's your view right there. It is your significant other. It was about 40, I think just under like 40 to 50. And then you got at the parking. So my parking, I paid 25, but that's because I have covered parking, but just depends on what type of parking you get. But the ticket itself is going to be, I think, 47, which includes the boat ride over here. And then of course the tour of the jail. That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know what this was up here for. I guess just more ventilation or something. How many hands were put on here? Look at how it's wore out from all the wrists and hands on here. Utility corridor. So this is going in between the cells. Broadway. So it's telling me to imagine this cell house is dark. Oh wait, it said Broadway. Where's Broadway Avenue? This is Michigan. right here. Number 12. So it says, this is cell 12, so let's read about it. So it says, escape attempt number 12, September 29th, 58. After tying a guard to a tree, Clyde Johnson was found clinging to the seawall. Burgett was missing for 13 days before his body was discovered in the bay. So kind of off my... All right, let's read about this prison escape. Convicted of bankery like his brother, J-Dub was slow-witted, so you had Clarence and J-Dub. That sounds like dogs like this. Dummy heads made of soap, cement. They were never seen again. They say soap, and that's really freaking crazy. There's some of these. They did kind of, I think, like a little, episode on the escape, and I think I had heard something like that in that episode, if it's the one I'm thinking of. Or he's like standing next to a river, like next to I think it was like what was it, like, not a plantation? They were like bee. There was no ant mounds. I don't know if that was the guy that. I don't know if that was those guys, or if it was when they were doing the investigation on the guy that jumped out of the plane, Cooper, whatever his name is, B.D. Cooper. I don't know if that was him that they were saying that went to South America as well, but anyways. All right, let's finish up down here, I think. Pretty cool. Look at some graffiti there. Oh, that would have been a cool picture. I might get another one. Let's see. It's kind of raw. I kind of like that one. But then I already got... Check it out. Get anybody in the picture. All right. While we're here, since it's cleared up, I want to take a picture of the corridor and wait to see if that picture in turn. Guys outside here in a second. This is fucking bullshit. Fuck. I've had it. Like, I'm literally about to fucking, I'm gonna go ape shit on some motherfuckers for sure. Like, all hell's about to rain down. Oh, that lady was in my pictures. And it doesn't bother me, but I just want to make one. I'm going to make a statement. That's going to be my statement, and that's all I'm going to talk about. And if I get anybody even talks about it in my chat, they're fucking out. Community. It's absurd beyond. I mean, it just shows why us streamers can't even go and do cool and fun stuff. It's basically all you guys want is just a bunch of these losers screaming at each other and watching each other behind keyboards. And if that's what y'all want, then you can have it. I'll go back to doing my court stuff. Don't take me no energy or time just to sit there in front of my computer and expose people all day long. All right, so this is going to be the... oh, this is cool. I'm going to definitely take a picture. This is the kitchen here. What's up, Kimberly? Good to see you. Hey, Spirit and Sky Blue. this is cool. This is where they went and got their food. So check it out, guys. Commissary. All right, let's these other folks have some room. Oh, wait, hold on, let me get my. Let me see where I put them down. I don't know where I put my Polaroids. Hopefully they're in my book. Oh, they are. Cool. Yeah, me too. I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoy doing this stuff way more than the court stuff. You guys know that, absolutely. But, you know, it's just unfortunate when I come do fun stuff and what I think is nice stuff that a lot of things get turned around. And I'm not talking anything. This had nothing. Let me just make it clear. This has nothing to do with you guys. Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, I'm really not sure where any of this rumors or crap's coming from. And that's why I want to make a statement so that way we can clear up a lot of things. So let me wait till I'm outside and I'm going to go ahead and make that statement. This is just. Yeah, exactly, Trevor. 100%. No, it's not even that. Well, I don't know. Well, I'm not going to start putting blame on certain names, but it definitely has a lot to do with the trash that follows that whole group of everybody in there. I don't care who you are, if you're a hate watcher, a supporter of that stream or whatever. That whole just hate group, love group shit show is just a bunch of disgusting people. And I don't want any of it. I don't want none of you motherfuckers here. You know, I did my interview and that's for my people, but yeah. Same with those RV2 people. Some of y'all are cool, but that RV2 also brings in a lot of fucking weirdo. And you know what? I'm not like even haters hang out here for a bit, but after this week, they're gone. They can come to the court show and hang out and be toxic, but anytime I do IRL and those fuckers are going to want to hang out, you're gone. You're just hanging out for the week. Okay, good. It's probably because oh yeah, we were over here. This is where they got the coal. I kind of want to, hold on, I want to picture the courtyard, but it's got to be quick because it is freaking cold. Holy schmoly. I have to do a portrait style. No, I'm going to have to go out there. Okay, here we go. Back out. But I'm glad we went back out this way because I want to take a picture of the courtyard. Again, this is really cool. I like that. Actually, you know what? I almost think I want a Polaroid, but I don't know how it's going to look because it's a lot of sun. The Polaroids don't really do good with a lot of sun and open air. Actually, I'm not because I already can tell you it's probably going to fuck up. So I'm going to take one with her. Digital camera. Actually, you know, after you take pictures with your Polaroid, the digital gets so boring, man. All right, cool. I got enough. Trying to lose my Polaroids. No, you didn't. I didn't talk about it yet. I'm definitely gonna address it. It's nothing bad. It has nothing to do with you guys. It's just I want to make a statement having to do with some crap that's just a bunch of shit that's going on between, I guess, Nick and VP that now I've been involved in it, and I want to make it very clear that I have nothing to do with those people, nor do I want anything to do with those people, other than just, you know, the legal coverage I've done on like VP and Nick when they were getting their shit. Inner people, and I guess I see it and I get it. And let's go. I think we returned him in here, right? Where was all the people at? Where was all the people at? I think it's in here. Oh wait, this is another thing in here. What's this? Oh yeah, let's read about these people. They've got some more inmates here you can read about, I guess. Cool, I didn't go in here. Oh yeah, this is the kitchen. We went in here, but we didn't read these ones. So let's see what they got. Oh yeah, I know, digital is cool, but that's the thing. You learn to take a good picture. That's what I like. So this was Joseph Dutch. He was sentenced to 25 years for robbing $16.38 from a convenience store. He claimed that he was desperate, out of funds, and unable to afford food or lodging. He could not handle the stress of prison life and was considered emotionally unstable. I know a guy, dude, he looks like a 1930s version of Ski Mask. So basically, he was a bitch. On Alcatraz, he was considered insane by fellow inmates and had a history of suicide attempts. Medical staff dismissed his mental health issues for the purpose of gaining opinion favorable to him. Powers was shot and killed by a prison officer in 1936 at age 40 while climbing up a chain link fence. Whether he was trying to escape, harm himself, or simply become disorientated during the work detail in the area is still uncertain. So this guy died in some mysterious circumstances, you know, as far as whether he was trying to hurt himself, was he just, you know, climbing the fence for a work detail and they shot him by accident, or was he trying to escape? Either way, they. All right, you got Bumpy. When Johnson was 10, his oldest brother was accused of killing a white man. Fearing the possibility of a racially motivated lynching, his parents mortgaged their home to raise money to send his brother up north to live with relatives. At 13, Bumpy was sent to New York for a better education, and he graduated high school and attended college for a short period. Johnson was smart, fearless, complex, and prone to violence. He got involved with organized crime in Harlem and became a notorious crime boss. He was arrested over 40 times, spending more than a quarter of his life in prison. Early in his prison time, Johnson spent 3 years in solitary confinement due to his violent temper. He was both feared and loved in Harlem, taking money from some and giving it away to others in need. When he was released from Alcatraz in 1963, locals in Harlem threw him a parade. Sweet. It does not. It does. There's not really a smell in here. I don't smell old. I don't smell musty. It's just actually. So that was the dining hall that we were in earlier. You know, we're standing in right now. So system. And guards and inmates ate the same meals. Oh, there you go. Since the inmates had access to metal knives, forks, and spoons, this was also the most dangerous room on Alcatraz. Patrolling guards and tear gas canisters mounted in the ceiling kept prisoners in line. I don't know if you can still see the tear gas things mounted in the ceiling. All right, so audio return. Cool, let's go return our audio device. I already got some good pictures here. We'll get some from outside. Have you ever... Looks like. Have you ever fudged your taxes? Come visit at the end of the audio tour. That is hilarious. Hello. It's supposed to. Dun, dun, dun. So what's this one here? What am I guilty of? Have you ever jaywalked? Come visit at the end of the audio tour. Yeah, at least they got a little humor while you're out here. All right, let's return this audio. It's like a question here about mass incarceration in the United States. Oh, that is probably a two-sided mirror. So we're gonna vote. What are your thoughts? Mass incarceration relates back to slavery. Yes or no? Mass incarceration relates back to. I don't even know how to answer that. We're in the museum, or excuse me, gift shop. So let's look to see if we can get a sticker of some sort. A sticker or some pins. I know they probably have a lot. Inmate cup. Alcatraz prisoners. Alright, let's keep looking. They got some good books like it looks like they have here. Oh, like that time on Alcatraz. Now that's not very like scary looking. I want like something like with Ooh, okay. I think we're getting close. Oh, let's see. Huh. Still looking. I'm still looking. Hopefully we make it close. Let's see. Usually we're getting close. Maybe I see something over here. Let's see. Get this easy. I'm just going to get the ones I kind of like. Shows you. All right, we got our sticker. Yay, that was cool. Sticker. Yay, that was cool. Now we're going to walk back outside. So just in case you guys, what's this? Yeah. Oh, this is just one of the entrances. Okay. Let's go back outside and do a little wandering around. I'm glad they had stickers. They had them all the way in the back in hiding. I would never have saw them unless I asked, you know. So here's when the boat leaves. So it is right now 3:06. So perfect or something. So there's one at 3:10 leaving. Let's go. Let's go down and hopefully catch the boat at 3:10. Got 4 minutes. That was cool. This place is big, man. We got to check out the cell house. Here in your face. If the boat's already left, we'll get the next one and then we can walk around just one more time, but I would prefer to catch this boat because I need to at least catch, if not this one, the next one, so that way we can make it on time so we don't get charged any extra on the parking. But once we see what the looks of the boat thing's looking like, I'm going to make a little statement on something here. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, you bet.
I appreciate you. You have a great day, sir. I dropped my Polaroids. I knew that was in a bad spot. That was a nice gentleman that stopped me. So, yeah. Let's go down here. So apparently, I guess there's a post that was posted by this incel bin Laden guy, IBL or Nick. And I just want to make it very clear. I didn't even have a chance to even read the post, but it's something having to do with like, he's like feels threatened that I'm here. You know, you guys know how this guy is. He's just one of these attention seekers. I don't believe any of his little act of, you know, how he acts. Like, remember, for the longest time, he used to wear that eye patch, and, you know, he tried to, like, preach that insulism, right? I talked about this before. So basically, he tried to go around. That was his shtick. As a streamer, when he started, his shtick was he was an insul, and he preached insulism, and I have a small penis, and I'm ugly, and I have an eye patch because my eye's all messed up, and I'm bald. Well, the eye patch was just bullshit. The guy never had a fucked up eye, so he made that up. The guy obviously was never an insult because he went and shacked up with Vegan Patriot, right? Got a little, you know what, and then there he was. So he never preached. He never practiced what he preached, okay? So now he's doing this whole, like, I guess, and I don't follow the guy, but just from the few times I've seen him, I know he plays this whole, like, you know, kind of like, what's his face, that weird dude from Alaska that thinks, like, the government's after him, all that shit. You know, he plays that, like, oh, the government's trying to get me, you know. So anyways, this fucking idiot puts out a statement basically saying, because of the interview I had last night with Vegan Patriot, that he doesn't feel safe in the state of California, and he's going to be evading the dude, shut the fuck up. You're just looking for any way you can make a fucking donation off of my name. So let me get down here, and I'm going to make a statement here, and I want you guys to see my face, okay? I want to make it very clear, I have nothing to do with what goes on between Vegan Patriot and her ex-boyfriend, Nick IBL, okay? I came to California for my own trip, you know? I came over here actually to do a whole lot of other things than just, and Vegan was just one of the interviewers, okay? So I can assure you, Nick, a.k.a. IBL, if you are watching, you're lurking, or one of your little shit fucks are listening, please let him know that I have no intentions with meeting with him, nor do I care to speak with him, nor do I care anything. As a matter of fact, after today, other than just if he or Vegan Patriot get in any other legal trouble, there probably won't be any other coverage from those two other than what I'm going to speak about when I do my recap of all the streamers that I met up with. Okay? I mean, it's just amazing how, you know, from just one night out that, you know, I don't know if it's him, I don't know if it's other people that have just started just, you know, crazy ass rumors and shit, but I just want to make that statement and be very clear that I have no part, okay, of anything that may be or going on between Vegan and anything she may or may be doing. Don't care, don't have any interest, don't want, never, anything, okay? So I don't know where this shit came up from. I didn't even read. Actually, when we get over here, let me just see where the boat is. I'm going to read the statement. I guess he posted on a YouTube or some shit. Yeah, he's a fucking lunatic. That's why I'm not even giving any attention. I just want to make my one statement so I can make it very clear. I know you guys already know this. Like I said, I'm not addressing my people. This is just going out to all these other fucking dipshits. All that fucker's doing is just trying to use my name to get money, right? Oh, NJCourts is trying to, I need help, so can people donate so I can get a bus out of here? Yeah, guy's not even gonna go anywhere, okay? He's gonna go get his fucking drugs and then call it a day. He learned from Ski Mask. Jesus Christ, bro. It sucks that YouTube basically became like a platform for all these drug addicts and homeless to just use and peddle. It's disgusting. Alright, let's get on this boat. I want to get going. Let's go.
Come on over. You can answer them. Otherwise, have a good day.
And we're going downstairs. I ain't going to be sitting outside. You guys already saw the nice view outside. I don't want to freeze my little babooty. This way. Thank you. I love you, man. Okay, you got it, sir. Yeah, we barely caught it, man. That's great. Hopefully we won't pay the extra parking. So there's a little shot from, in case you guys missed it earlier. Hi. Cleared one up. Shout out. Hey, you guys are back. Did you guys have fun? Cool. I guess everybody's going back right now. That guy, yes, sir. This has to do a little bit with the incel Ben Laden Kimberly. You probably don't know. Don't worry about it. like I said, this has to do with just a very small group of people, and I just, like I said, I'm not even going to talk about it going forth. I just want to make it very clear. Did you guys have fun today? Yeah. Cool. So. And this is something that it was hard to hear me yesterday, and that's, like I said, I'm going to talk about in my recap, but this was one of the questions I had followed up with Vegan when she was explaining to us about the ongoing legal issue or whatever's going on between her and Nick. You know, she had made a statement. She was, basically addressed, I don't know what, I had asked her a question. She was addressing the camera, I guess the chat. I mean, however she wanted to answer it, I didn't care. And, what's going on here? Okay, guess we're all going cool. So anyways, I like how the international people just, boop, you know what I mean? Welcome to America. Anyways, so yeah, when she was answering it, she said something about, and the content's coming. And I stopped her. I said, wait, hold on a minute. I said, you told me earlier that, obviously this got to the point where, you want to involve possibly, either interject with the court systems, and I asked her, I said, have you talked to the police, yada, 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 whatever. And she answered, and I'm not going to go over the statement, you can catch the bot. But she finished it up with, and there's going to be content coming. And I said, whoa, wait a minute, what did you say? She said, and I said, did you just say there's going to be content coming? And I said, I thought you had just said earlier in your statement that you really wanted this shit to stop. You're saying that your family's being harassed, you're being harassed. It's, this is just, getting to be a mental thing for yourself where, it's bad, right? But then all of a sudden now it's turned into a content making thing, which it was very confusing. And unfortunately, it was very loud in there, and I did want to keep following up with that, but I just knew it was probably just best to move on with another question because we were going to get anywhere at that point. But I am going to be touching on that during the, and on many things. We're going to talk about good stuff, some of the bad stuff around the whole trip. It's not having to do with the streamers. As a matter of fact, 90% of my interaction with everybody was great. Okay? So, and I'm very thankful for everybody I met. That has not changed, okay? Like I said, unfortunately, somebody has just used this opportunity as a way to try to make some money. I have never even been involved between these two people other than just covering both of their legal matters, okay? It was NJCourts versus, Vegan Patriot and Nick because they had gotten in trouble, right? And that's what we were doing, covering their legal matters between their little tisfit, okay? So I want to make it very clear I have nothing to do with that other than just being a court news reporter. That's like basically saying, oh, you went and gave an interview to the Taliban, NJCourts. You must be Taliban then now. Are you fighting for the Taliban? I mean, do you know how many reporters go and travel the world and have to, look at the people that are on like the Drugs Inc., okay? You got like these people that they're literally interviewing DEA agents and then they're interviewing the drug dealers, okay? Like, so just because the reporter interviews the drug dealer, he's a drug dealer, or now because he interviews the DEA agent, he's a snitch? Like, no, that makes no sense, okay? Stupid. So anyways, that's all I want to say on that. I'll talk a little bit more once I get, when we do our recap. Other than that, we're going to go back to having fun. But I just wanted to interject with that commercial. All right, we have boarded. We are ready to head out. And I guess people are hungry, getting some food. I'm kind of just walking around aimlessly. I guess I'll get a chair down here. Is anybody taking this seat right here? Okay, thank you, folks. Alright, so we'll just kind of look out this way here. Oh, we can even walk out there. It's kind of nice, but we'll sit down for a second. I need to have a drink. I loved it, Dawson. Watch. Let me post this up here for you guys. We're going to look at our other picture, make sure it came out great. Ow. Ow. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is this, is like this. Because I kind of sidetracked, so let me just finish my thought and then we're going to move on. Oh, yeah. So when she said content, you know, let me just put it this way. And again, Vegan, if you're watching, this is my personal opinion, but that basically told me at that point that I lost all seriousness in what she had been saying, basically. I mean, this basically turned from something that was, you know, she's putting out there as like a legal issue that she's concerned about to now this is just a way to farm content. You know, and you guys know I'm not a content farmer. I hate scripting. I hate crap like that. You know what I mean? Like, I like, obviously, like you saw, I like to go and just have a natural, you know, engagement with people. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, I mean, you call it whatever you want, but it's when you're telling somebody that you want something to stop, you know what I mean? You want it to stop, but then you're saying I'm gonna still go keep engaging in it. It makes no sense to me. Okay, maybe I'm just not understanding it right. You know, I don't know if you guys does that make sense? I mean, you know, it's basically like saying, what's a good example? Oh, I got you a good one. Okay, I got one. So there's a hornet's nest, right? And you've noticed, you know, there's a bunch of hornets around it, right? And so let's just say you almost got stung once, right? You're walking by and okay. Naturally, as humans, we're probably not, you know, next time we walk by that hornet's nest, we're gonna walk around it or we're gonna avoid it, period, right? We're not gonna allow what happened to happen again. We learned from our mistake, right? Maybe we got stung, maybe we almost got stung. Either way, I don't want to get stung again, okay? Do you think the next time I'm gonna walk and just tap that hornet's nest next time I walk by after that happened? Like, oh, hey, there's that hornet's nest again, that sucked. Does that make any sense? No, okay? So that's just my, you know what I mean? It's just, for me, it basically seems that at this point it's just gotten to like a game between these two people, and they're using it just as a way to, you know, farm content for each other, which you know what content means, right? So, again, that's just my opinion, but, you know, and in the reality, I hope everybody in the situation, like I've always said, can get the help that they need, you know what I mean? I hope Vegan, if she's in a dangerous position or she feels unsafe, she can get the legal help she needs and feel safe. In the case with what's his face, if you know he needs some type of mental help, I hope he can get it. If he's on some type of drugs right now and needs to get clean, I hope he can find the resource he needs to get the help he needs. So, you know, we're never gonna wish bad things upon people. I don't care who you are, whether you like them, hate them, you know. I've even said about Ski Mask and for God's sake, I'd offer the guy if he wanted it, you know, needed a ride to a resource place, not to go get, you know what, but if he needed a, you know, or help, hey, you know. So anyways, a money grab, you know, yeah, there you go. So anyways, that's it. That's all I wanted to make a statement on that. But please understand, if you're listening, Nick, I have nothing to do with anything. I have no intentions of having to meet up with you, nor do I want to at this point now. I mean, there was a lot of people that actually wanted me to interview Nick, you know, and I was down if he wanted to, you know, speak to me and do an interview. But after that, this little message that he posted, and I'm not even going to read it. Absolutely not. I would have no interest in meeting with that individual. So it's that. All right, so that was it. That was just my statement. Let's enjoy the ride. I'm going to put you guys up here so you guys can see the view.
Wait, there's a place down here. 1.5 miles.
here. Dude, have you guys had these strawberry Pop-Tarts? They're so good. I'm addicted to it. And I can't wait to go out to the forest, bro. I need to get some get some fresh air. I think after this last week, man, because it was just we were on it, man. I think some nice nature, rest and relaxation is much needed. I haven't tried the blueberry. Yeah, I need some sleep pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Kinda had a rough morning this morning already, and then dealing with this shit just pisses me off. It's sad because, you know, as much fun as I've had with this trip, it really opened up my eyes to a lot of things, man, and it just hurts because we've lost a lot of people over the week as far as viewers and subscribers from just people I'm no longer associating with anymore because of the things that I've just learned and don't want to be part of. And it hurts me because I really like those people. Really, you know, I really care for my subs and members. But at the other end, there's a line that I draw when people want to be my friend, you know. And I've always said it before. I don't care who you guys watch, right? Who you support. But when it comes down to when you want to be a friend of me, like in the back end, you know, you want to call me a friend. And I'm not speaking to one person because this is a lot of people that have done this. And there's still people here in chat that will continue to do this. But, you know, there's people that try to want to be friends, right? They call me a friend. NJ, you're my friend. NJ, my friend. But yet these people support, like literally support financially, as mods, people, other creators, which, like I said, remember I said I don't care who you watch, right? When you want to be my friend, my personal friend, and you're supporting the people that want to hurt me, my family, that's crazy, okay? Because I can guarantee you that those very same people would never want to be friends with me if I was to support somebody that wants to hurt them or their family. So why would it make sense? I mean, it's nuts. It really hurt, man. I'm going to just say it right now. We lost a member of 2 years. And I don't want to speak about it again, but they were somebody that, you know, I considered a friend, man. And I just can't, you know, I don't mind if they come back and chat. And I'm not even going to name their name because I want them to come back and hang out and chat and stuff. But I can never, there's no way I can be a friend of this person anymore because not only do they support somebody that wants to hurt me and my family, but they support somebody that just is disgusting. Criminal, paper-wise, a horrible person, and just as a mother, a disgusting person. I mean, I have no clue how you could even say, you know, sit here and go, oh, I support what you say, NJCourts, Ski Mask is a horrible person, so, but you're going to support that. Like, it makes, and like I said, I don't care who you support. You guys do whatever you want. It's your world. But when you want to say, I'm your friend, like, you want to DM me, you know what I mean? You want, you know, like that. I'm sorry. It's just, I can't. It's just... It's my family comes first before this channel, before any of the people I meet on the internet. As your families come first, and should be. I will always put anything. I don't give a, and I'm not gonna go there, but I'm just gonna say this right now. None of you will ever come and touch my family. I don't care who you are. Okay, you will never hurt my family. You without even saying anything, you have no clue who we are. You have no clue who I am. And I think for the most part, some people can kind of figure it out. But if you even dare to fuck with me or my family, I'm going to tell you this. I will rain the living motherfucking hell on you. And not only you, because I'm an eye for eye. I will go after your family and your family's family. I'm that type of person. I'm sorry. So, I hope we don't have to go there, but I'm just going to say it right now. You motherfuckers do... I get one call, anything. It's gonna be a fucking shit day, man, for a lot of people. I'm gonna put it that way. And I know your little narcissistical brains are gonna be doing this. Oh, you're not, no. But like I said, let me just put it this way. I just want my viewers, if something is to happen, I don't want you guys to say, NJ, we didn't know that about you. At least I gave a warning, okay? So I don't want to hear it if something happens that I didn't give a warning. I did. And I'm going to leave it at that. And we won't talk about it again. But I just wanted to make that clear. It takes me less than 2 hours to get on a plane here in LAX, and I can be anywhere in the United States in about 6 hours. I'm just gonna leave it at that, and I'm that type of motherfucker. I think you know that, okay? Like that. Holy shit, do I try to be nice, bro. I mean, I am such a nice person, but I'm telling you, nice people, when you fuck with them, because they help, a nice person is somebody that can hold their patience, but when they finally release it, my God, okay? And here's the thing, I'm not a violent guy, right? So when I'm talking like this, and you're thinking, oh, what are you gonna do, you little short midget? No. I never said anything about violence. I don't solve things with violence, my friend. I'm gonna rain the living fucking legal system on your ass. You won't even be able to sleep every fucking day. You don't even know. Okay? And I think, we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. Look at Ski Mask. Yeah. Not only is his mom my friend now, look where his little bitch ass is. No, fuck you. That was just a little side project too. Exposed, done, and son. Where's Landon? Where's your little owls? Everybody gone, right? All the... You motherfuckers, man. I'll fuck you. Oh. Alright, anyways. I'm in a good mood now. No. Burger Planet. How the fuck Burger Planet get into this shit? Yes.
Can we say hi?
Yeah. Can I say hi? Say Everybody's been saying hi today.
Hi. How many people are on here?
We had 41 right now. That's not a lot.
Wait, what is it on?
YouTube.
Oh, subscribe.
You guys are... Who's trolling me? Who's trolling me? Who sent you over here?
Nobody.
Okay.
We saw you like talking to the camera, and we realized we're on live, and I want to ask you.
Yeah, you guys say hi, man. You guys have fun today?
Like you said, subscribe.
Thank you, I appreciate y'all.
Guys,
You guys take care. That was cool. You guys say, I guess everybody's gonna say some shout. Did the boat already arrive? Is everybody getting off? Yeah. Oh shoot. Alright, well I'm glad you guys everybody. I got into my conversation a bit. Oh shit, man. Almost got, oh my god.
Oh, live stream? Live stream. Yeah. Keep it down here.
I know. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Man, I gotta put these away somewhere. We're gonna land these bad boys. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. We're gonna have the whole boardwalk shouting, NJCourts! NJCourts! Oh, looks like the SIP signal went out. I see technician in. Did the Discord call go in? Land in Discord, go out, land in Discord. Raid NJCourts, raid NJCourts, he's talking shit. Or is Controller got a Discord now? Hey guys, it's Controller. Hold on. Oh, can't even do how do you do 8 chins? Controller coming in, trying my new headset. I'm new to Discord, guys. Can you hear me? Yeah? Okay, I'll send over the picture of my boobs in a second, okay? Come in. Come in? Okay. Yep, they just sent out the bat signal. Controller, did you hear what NJCourts said? Landon, did you hear what NJCourts said? Skelly, did you hear what NJCourts said? Oh, get the Owl Patrol. Owls to the rescue. Fuck out of here. Like the Power Rangers. Owls to the rescue. How they do the go, go, owl rescue. Pathetic ass fucking shitheads. I don't even know if there's boats unloading right now. I'm gonna just follow over here. I'm gonna follow the crowd, dude. I don't wanna like stay on here. Okay, everybody's going this way. I was like, I'm gonna get off this boat. Aw, Roofer, you didn't like YouTube? I thought they were cool, though. What did they say? The WOOTOOB one? Hey, I said... I don't care. Ban them, slam them, mam them. At this point, I don't give a shit. They're still going to come back anyways. At this point, I've learned... You know what I learned this week? Hold on, let me wait till I'm outside. Where's my battery at? Oh man, why is there now 50 people here when everybody was asking, man? You guys making me look like a loser, dude. What happened to when I had my 1,500 people here that one night, man? These people would have really thought I was a celebrity. Oh, okay, yep. Ass out. Definitely out. Oh, cool. There's a canyon right here. Yay, we get to look at a canyon. Look at, they just keep, dude, this place is just a money machine. Look at that, another line. Actually, this doesn't look as crowded as our boat, so I think the early morning ones are pretty light, and I think as the day progresses, once it gets a little, I mean, night cruise probably gets busy, but I think the cruise we went on, like midday, is probably the busiest, because, you know, everybody's out midday. All right, let's do a time check. Let's just kind of get out of the facility. Let's see when we got to get out. It's 2:38. I might have 2 more hours to kill, which if we do, let's walk around. If not, we need to get back to the ride so I don't get charged a bunch of money. I need to get you guys on a charger. Let's see. Where are you guys at? 20%. Yeah, you guys need to get on a charger. Look at these bad boys. So imagine they had 180 of those or what do they say? They had like 100 or 180 of them around the whole fort. Those are huge cannons, man. They're not like, oh shit. Oh shit, snap. Look at it. Let me show you this. This is cool. Let me just organize my stuff here really quick, and then we're going to look around here. I just want to make sure I don't drop anything. These kids are going to be... These kids are going to be all yelling. All right, check it, check it. This is cool, dude. Look at this. It's like I don't even know what size scale model of this place is. Yeah, if we have time, we'll go over to the pier and see what they got. Like a little bubblegum shrimp or something. That would be good. Something good before we leave out to the wilderness. Because once we're out in the wilderness, we're gonna be back on our beef jerky and gummy bear and fruit cup and graham cracker marshmallow diet. Yeah, it's super cool, huh, Roofer? Man, that must have took some time, dude. Look at, I mean, they even got as look at as detailed as like the roof, you know, like look at that. That's awesome, man. Whoever did this did a great job. My gosh. My dude. But that's a huge facility. So Dawson, when you were saying like, yeah, you know what I mean? Look at that. Jeez Louise. I mean, I'm sure we didn't probably access buildings that were even known on there. I mean, look at that. It looks like a hospital. I know we were out here. I think that was the officers club. Or I think it was one of these two. No, it's right here. No, it was that one. And then we walked back here. And then we were in the main building there. So, let's look. Let's see. I'll have to see. I don't know the exact. Maybe it'll be out here. Let me... Oh, here's a little bit about it. Oh, here's the cannon here. Let me look at the cannon here. So look at, let's read about this here. Alcatraz firepower. Alcatraz began as a U.S. Army fort designed to defend San Francisco Bay against enemy attack. At the height of the Civil War, the fortified island held over 100 heavy cannon. The largest as they were the sleek Rodman guns on the iron carriages. The Rodman's distinctive soda bottle shape reflected the pressures that build up inside the barrel during firing, nicknamed after their inventor, Thomas Jackson Rodman. The gun's design and careful manufacture made them very safe weapons to fire. An important feature at a time when many cannon blew up without warning. Rodmans ranged in size from 8-inch caliber guns up through 15-inch caliber models that weighed nearly 50,000 pounds. The largest cannon on Alcatraz were 15-inch caliber like the one above. They could fire a 440-pound cannonball nearly 3 miles, bro. Holy shit, dude. Could you imagine that? 3 miles... That much weight on a ball and smacks your boat, your whatever. Clint Eastwood, what's the Clint? Oh, the boat? Is that what you're asking about? The ship? There wasn't, I don't think. Hold on. Let me sit down here really quick. I love all these succulents and plants they have. Anyways, I want to throw away my trash really quick. Give me 1 second. All right, so let me just check my time shit really quick, see where we are on time. Forget, because on my phone, oh, let me get you on a battery first. The phone that I have on my hand is it doesn't have the right time. So every time I look at it, I think I'm an hour ahead when I'm not supposed to be. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, it's on here, sorry. Let's check what I was doing. All right, Gmail. So to 438, so it's 3:43. Oh wait, it's 2:43. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got about 2 hours, so let's go. We're gonna go down to the Pier 39 where all the tourists go. Hopefully we can see the seals, and then if we have time to get some food, we'll get some food. Let me get you guys on a battery. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we got 2 hours to check this place out. Yes, perfect. I'm sorry, you know, I'm going to try maybe, I don't know, we'll see about Golden Gate. I mean, I got to drive over it, so I had fun. I got to see it. I want to take you guys, but there's not a lot of room or anywhere to really park unless you get there early, and it's not early, but at least we got to do the Alcatraz experiment, and I'm happy that for the most part, you guys got to follow me. I know we had a little bit of some buffering zones, which I was expecting actually more, considering that place is made out of pure fucking solid bricks, concrete, but it didn't seem like it was too bad. I guess those big open windows kind of helps let the signal come in a bit. All right, so let's get you on a battery. And then we're gonna rock and roll. Oh, you weren't there, Jiggy Wiggy. I did ask some questions. I may not have asked what you wanted, but I'm not a hate channel, so I asked all the questions that I wanted to, including the legal ones that I wanted. In no way did I compromise my journalistic, how do you say, integrity? Jiggy Wiggy, shut the fuck up. Who the fuck are you? Like, you know anything about journalism, you stupid piece of shit. I got over 800 episodes, including interviews with pretty much anybody and everybody, okay? Go suck a dick. Not one fucking any of you little court wannabe motherfucking channels has even gotten a fucking media pass because you're not media, all right, to even sit in on a fucking court hearing, just like we did for the Control of Court live hearing, where we got to fucking expose and embarrass that fucking pig, all right, for the fucking piece of shit she is. And because she was so fucking embarrassed, she had to sit there and make up a bunch of fucking lies, including some fucking lie that my mom sent her a picture of me nodding out. Let's just see how that makes sense. Do you think anybody in my motherfucking family would even talk to fucking control? They don't even know who the fuck that fat pig is, okay? And this picture that's going around the internet, that picture was taken by my mom because I asked her to as part of a prank. You want to know why? Because I had a mod by the name of Ono. You guys remember Ono? Miss Little Innocent Ono? Okay, well, Ono is a drug addict, okay? Just like the rest of Controlla and her friends. That's why Ono hangs out with Controlla now, okay? So guess what? Ono, because just like drug addicts, she gets her drugs illegally, she ran out of drugs. She goes through withdrawals, okay? And guess what? The week she was having a really bad withdrawal, she got a hold of me because she was crying and then she was having a bad day and, oh, I need something to cheer me up, NJ. So you know what I did? I set up a funny picture. I had my family member take it. You think my mom would take a picture of me nodded out and just give it to me like that? Like, be real, okay? And then I sent it to her to cheer her up. Nice Emilio doing a nice thing, okay? Oh, sorry about that. My bad, dude. I'm so loud, motherfucker. I'm gonna move. Try to speech. Yeah, no, thank you, though. I'm gonna be respectful, though. I'm gonna move my speech somewhere else. I appreciate you being cool about it, though. That guy was cool. I'm like, everybody's listening to my speech. How do we get out of here? All right, we're going to go over here in the corner. And then I'm going to walk out. So anyways, this fucking... So Ono... well, let me finish the story. So I sent Ono the picture to cheer her up, right? Ha, 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 hee, hee, hee. Send the picture to her, right? And then guess what? When all that shit happened, when all my mods left and the fake news came out, you know, well, my mods didn't leave. Stick and Ono left because they were part of this whole conspiracy to try to get my channel taken down. They were working with Landon. Remember, they're all butt buddies. Stick's the Canadian. Ono used to be actually Ono was used to be a Landon. I don't know, mod but she was a little simp. She was always in his chat. She was also a ski simp, okay? So Ono is not a good person. As a matter of fact, she's a horrible person. All right, disgusting person. But we're not going to go there because I'm not that type of person. But I'm going to finish something. Anyways, Ono, let me finish here. Ono was having a bad day, so I sent her the picture to cheer her up, okay? Now, a year later, when Ono and Stick and all that shit happens, decides that she's going to send that picture to all the people that don't like me, Controlla being one of them, and then make up some lie. So first, when that first pic, so here's what's funny. When that picture first came out, it was the picture that she had just gotten. Like, it just went making it rounds on the internet was the story. So now all of a sudden that picture, you're saying my mom sent that to you, Controlla? Get fucking real. And the fact that Ono, you disgusting piece of shit drug addict, the fact that you, as nice as I treated you and my fucking people, my viewers treated you, and the friends you made on this channel, and for you to do what you did, you're a disgusting piece of shit. And I hope every piece of fucking karma rains on you and your fucking ugly ass family. You fucking ugly pieces of shit. Because let's just be real, your family and you are ugly, okay? And then, you know what's even worse? It just continues, okay? And continues and continues. So I think it's hilarious that this fucking fat pig is trying to tell people that she's got a picture of me not. You wish. You only wish, Controlla. You wish I was a piece of shit like you and the rest of your fucking viewers. Yeah, hell yeah, Stick was involved. That whole trip he went with me, it was fucked up, bro. I treated that guy like family, bro. I'm so glad I never brought him to my family's house, bro. Him, so you guys know this, right? Him and Controlla, my mods, or I thought were my friends, my mods, they were the first two to go into Controlla's chat the next day when, what's the exit, sir?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, it looks like it's gated here. Oh, I see right there. So, her and Stick are the first two to go rolling into Controlla's chat in the morning and start spreading the fake news, like saying that they knew something was iffy with me and that's why they left. Bullshit. Yeah, and then what happened once the bullshit news got exposed, right? Yeah, where'd everybody disappear to? So anyways, that's my 2 cents. I want to clear that up. But oh no, if you're sitting here watching, shame on you. Shame on you for using something. Shame on you for taking something that was meant to be, you know, to cheer you up because you're a sick piece of shit. And you went and sent a personal picture of mine. And now that picture is in that fat, ugly, fucking piece of shit's album like a sick fuck. And you can have it, Controlla. But boy, do not even mention my mom's name because I'm going to tell you right now. It just takes me what? How long's the flight from LAX to New York City? And I'll be more than happy to slam you with every fucking thing I can do criminally to charge you with everything I have right now. Oh, I will. And this goes far back. This goes way back. I've got screenshots, screen records. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, look where Stick's at now. He got his channel nuked by the same piece of shit people he wanted to be friends with. Same piece of shit people he wanted to be part of. Left a great community of fucking people that he met from my community, my viewers, my channel, that wanted to help him build his channel because he wanted to do a paranormal thing. When he told me, let me just put it this way. Stick Schlick, he told me, because I told him I would never be part of any of those stupid fucking those shithead desktop streamers that all they do is stay there and yell and scream at each other. And Stick said, "Oh, I don't want to be one of those guys. I want to like travel like you and do paranormal investigation and all that." That dude didn't do shit. He took a bunch of fucking donuts from my viewers, scammed them, and then first fucking thing he did was just go and do his little shit show, drunk shows, okay? And then, like I said, they didn't even like him. He got literally kicked from the same fucking shit community he was trying to be part of. And then they go and fucking nuke his channel. Aldi 1K, who doesn't even know where the fuck Stick is, goes and fucking flashes his nuts and gets Stick's channel nuked permanently. So that's where Stick's at now. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. All I did was help those people, bro. Both of them, bro. Never said anything bad about those people, bro. That's why I react the way I do, because I'm fucking tired of it, man. I'm fucking tired of being nice to people, and it fucking pisses me off and it hurts because there are really some good people here. And it's unfair to those people that I have to be the way I am now because of a few bad apples. But I'm sorry, man. It's just the way it's going to have to be. Because the line got crossed last year with that shit when that fucking bullshit news came out and now my family was put on a target. I don't give a fuck about me. But when I'm staying at my family's house and now you're putting a target on me like that, nah, that crossed that line. Like I said, my family comes first, man. And when you cross that line, this shit ain't like these you little fucking bozos play with your little fucking I go drive by your place. Okay, I go drive by your place. Okay, I go yell fuck you at your place. Nah. I'm not like that. I don't handle like that. I don't do my business like that. I'm a very good person to people. When you cross my line, trust me, I will fuck your world up. I have nothing better else to do. I will be like a fucking gnat on a fucking dog, okay? The only way you're gonna get rid of me is you're gonna have to kill me. That's it. All right, well, we're walking down to the pier right now. I just wanted to get that out of me so I can enjoy the rest of my afternoon because it was boiling in there, man. I got hit with a few messages with that IBL shit and then listening to Controller come on, losing a person that I had a fucking friend and subscriber for 2 fucking years to that fat fucking pig. And you know what sucks? I feel sorry for that person because I can guarantee you they're probably not even fucking be a part of that community or be a friend of Control for not even another month, right? And then Control's gonna go dox her and the same thing she does with all the other people, right? And now you're gonna have a really good person that's gonna be embarrassed to come back, not show their face, and they're more than welcome to always come back. I'm saying that right now, but the fuck if I'm gonna call you a friend when you're literally supporting a fucking, not only a criminal piece of shit like that, but somebody that uses my name, even said some where the fuck, how the fuck you, I mean, you really gonna sit there and believe this fucking bitch telling people that my mom sent her a picture or pictures? Get the fuck out of here. That's the fucking, these people are nuts. Aaron, the reason it sprung, I don't know how it sprung up. I guess she got jealous. She went on this morning and had a fit because of me going over and interviewing Vegan Patriot, I guess. So she went on some spurge out. This fucking fat porker is literally half naked, okay, getting ready for whatever she's doing. Didn't even notice she was muted, so there she is screaming like a fucking porker for 20 minutes till some fucking idiot in her chat finally says, oh, are you muted or trying to talk? Oh, she was so pissed, okay? And again, what is she jealous of? What, I gave her an opportunity to give her an, hell, I put her on TV. I went to her court hearing and gave her a little 10-foot shot, man. You see what I mean? Does that make any sense how I got involved in this when all I did was just go interview somebody? All right, let's get back to happy stuff. But I want that person to know, because they're lurking in here, that, you know, it's sad. It really is, because I did consider you a friend, and you're always welcome back to this place. But I you know, and even if you left that community, it's just too late at this point. I just can't. I can't call somebody a friend that supported something like that or it continues to support. So, anyways, we'll move on. And that goes for everybody else. I've dropped a lot of people from this channel. You probably noticed. I've dropped people that are 1-year members, 2-year members. Like I said, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I don't care if you've been a member for 4 years. You know, you cross that line with me, that's it. My family will always come first. And I'll leave it at that. All right, we're at Pier 39. Let's stop. I'm done. I got it out. I know those people that needed to hear the message heard it, and that's all I want to say. Let's get back to the good stuff. Yeah, and a Valium would be nice, not gonna lie. Get some sleep too. Ooh, they got the Hard Rock here. Some fancy. Oh, this I heard was cool, the Aquarium of the Bay. We won't have time for that. So somebody said to check out, if you have time, check out the Cityscape Rooftop Bar, 500 feet high, 33 of the Faro View at the Marriott. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how we do on the time. I mean, all I gotta do is just get my vehicle out by a certain time. All right, let's check this place out, man. They got a bunch of cool rooms. All right. Oh, wait, I want to go check out, before we just start checking out a bunch of this stupid shit, I want to go see the fucking I want to go see the sea lions or something. Whale watching tours. That's interesting. I kind of would like to do a whale watching tour. All right, this is the pier. And all sorts of crazy stuff. Did you see any whales, Kimberly? Hello? How are you all? They seem to like the gate. They got a crab house. I heard that place is pretty good. Expensive but good. I think I went to a Bubba Gump when I was in Florida when I did the Granville coverage. Ooh, they got an expedition. Ooh, this looks like my type of store. Let's see. Let me just kind of get... Hold on, let me put my stuff down. And oh, you know what I need? Why didn't anybody tell me to take a binky hit, man? Jesus Christ. I ain't got no Valium, but I got a binky. You know, I haven't even been able to hit my binky all fucking day. Let's sit down and take a binky rip. Oh, dude, they got a magic shop. Hell yeah. What? What? Oh, fuck. Okay, binky break, and then we're going in there, dude. We're just going to chill here. I guess we'll just check out this place. A 7D experience. Jesus Christ, I heard of a 4D experience. What the hell is a 7D? But let's just chill for a second, and then we'll check this place out. And yeah, I guess we'll probably just check this out till I have to go walk to my car. But okay, good. I've heard some people don't, so that's why I asked. I mean, I personally probably just enjoy going on the boat ride, but I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd like to see some whales if I paid for it. Sourdough. I can get into sourdough, Roof. I don't know why. I've never been a sourdough guy. Maybe I will eventually one of these days. Maybe if I got some real good sourdough. I know they got the, what's that place? They got the Girardelli's here. They got the Boudon, right? The Boudon factory is a sourdough place. Oh, you'd go crazy at the Boudon. I think Boudon's down here, as a matter of fact. I mean, it sucks. If I could find a good parking spot for my car, I would go, you know, stay out down here more. But you're not going to find anything down here unless you pay for it, which, like I said, we already paid for parking, but our parking's going to be done here. And we got to be out by 4:30, and it's 3 o'clock. So we got about an hour to chill. Oh, I got to put you guys on a charger, man. Shit, I'm going to lose you guys. Hold on. Let me just put you on a charger, and then we'll get situated. That was funny. That's, dude, I was probably, when I was addressing control and all that earlier, there was probably like 50 people just standing there listening to me like I was giving a speech, dude. It was hilarious. They were actually doing pretty good. I think it was until when I started cussing, that's when the security guard came over. And he was really cool about it. He was just like, hey, man, can you just keep it down a bit? And I was like, I told him, I'll just do one better. I'll just leave the area. All right, cool. We'll check it out. We're always, dude, I've been enjoying this whole week, brother, man. Nobody's complaining. I'm just making some statements to clarify all you little jerks. Because the little retards like you, I have to do that. See ya. Oh, you've been figure. What was his name? Something the magician? Well, magician off there, buddy. Let's see. Do you have the big container? Red containers passing by. Believe me, I'm pulling up. Get the reel. Where are you at? I'm here at Pier 39. I'll chill here if you want to meet up. I'm by the magic shop. Come down. But I don't know if you're close. I'll wait. If not, I'm gonna keep rolling, and then let me know when you're down here, and I can meet you. Oh man, they got so many stores here, dude. This place is unbelievable, bro. It's crazy. I thought the City Walk was huge at Universal. This place is insane.
I missed both of their calls.
Oh man, I can't sing this song with anything. Yeah, I did see a few different places you can park to get a picture, and we'll see. I mean, I did go over the bridge, which was nice. I got to drive over. That was cool. I mean, I was expecting to drive over. I mean, I think I'm gonna have to pay for it. I had to pay a toll. I went over a few tolls, so I don't know how that works with the rental, but. Hopefully they'll get my address so they send me the ticket. I don't want the rental trying to charge me some extra fucking money. I mean, I'll tell them and say, like, whatever it is, let me just charge it, because I don't want them to. What I don't want them to do is like try to charge me some extra crazy charge because they had to pay it and then they have to get it from me. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm gonna have to Google search that and figure out how that works. I mean, people have to do the tolls, and they're not like, you can't pay them. They're like, I tried. I was like, where do you go to like pay? You just drive through. They don't stop. All right, so let's check out the magic shop. Oh, cool.
Your fortune is mine for the telling, and yours for the healing.
Can I record you doing your trick? Thank you. We're gonna watch a magic trick. I'm on live, so I have an audience watching, so I want to show you the trick.
Oh, hello guys. I have tackle cards right here, okay? And could you please do me a favor, name a card?
Any card?
Any card. Any random
Ace of Diamonds.
Ace of Diamonds.
Yeah.
That's a very good card.
Yes.
Ace of Diamonds. Do you want to change your mind?
Yeah, let's change it one.
Yeah, which one you want to change?
7 of Diamonds.
7 of Diamonds. Another good card.
That's it.
7 Diamonds. No change?
No change.
Okay, pretty random, and I didn't touch. Okay, and I do nothing. Okay, I do nothing. 7 of Diamonds. Those cards. Okay, there's one card. And that's the only one card that's facing down. Right?
Wow. And he changed his mind too, remember? That's cool. I noticed that. That's pretty cool, man. That's awesome. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Good job. Thank you. Get out of the way. I wanted to see the Zoltan. That's what caught my attention, was this Zoltar. Hell yeah. $2 Zoltar, and he takes to tap. I like that. That was cool. I actually went over 2 bridges, you know that? The first one I thought was actually the actual bridge, you know, the Golden State Bridge, but then I like noticed that it probably wasn't because I didn't see a bunch of what is it called? They have a visitor center in front of the other one, the real one. And then I went over the real one, and then I knew I was there. Which one is this? There you go. They got clam chowder and sourdough for you there, brother. This is at the Pier Market crab stand. Man, this does look kind of good. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we'll come back here. What time is it? I'm good. I mean, I can always come back and get some. It's 3:09. I want to walk around though. If we have time, I'll eat something there. If not, it's okay. I can get good seafood some other time down here when I'm passing through by, or you know, I had some good shrimp too at Venice Beach. So, but damn, that looks good. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Wow, this place is cool. Oh, they got a magnet shop. I'm gonna go down here. I want to walk around first, and then we'll go into a few like the magnet shop looks cool. Walk in there. There's another sock market. Those sock markets are pretty popular. They had one of those in Universal Studios. They got a CBD apothecary. I hate those fucking stupid CBD stores. They try to make them like they're weed shops. Not even close to it. Crazy caps. Lefties. They do have a left-hand store. We'll definitely check that out. Let's just go. I want to walk out over here and check it out, and then left-hand store, and we'll probably... Ooh, they got the Bow Wow store. Oh, man. Come on. You can't have me come to a dog store. What do they have at the Bow Wow store? What the fuck? Oh, this is a lot of stuff you can just order off. This is off of what is that? The website that I ordered. Because I actually had gotten one of my pups the D-Dog before. I can get this shit at home. I was just seeing if they had anything like... you know, unique that's dog related that you can't get anywhere else. We might walk in there. We'll see where it's at, man. Like right now, I'm like really not a big fan of going around San Fran right now. Like I'm kind of tired of driving, and there's a lot of traffic. So realistically, I'm probably just gonna get out of here like as soon as we leave here, because like I'm not kidding you. I've just had it with the driving, man. I've like been going at it for like 5 days hard, and like the traffic this morning was just fucking horrific. Like it really just pissed me off. So I'm kind of a little frustrated with traffic right now. So I kind of just want to get the fuck out of here and start heading towards like either the Redwood or like the Sequoia. Chewy, there you go. I mean, I would have liked to stay more down here. I want to do the trolley and all that, but it's hard, bro, because when you have a car, you got to be able to park that stuff, man. And then even if you, like, I have somebody that was offering to help me out with that, and even then, that's kind of a little difficult because it's like, I don't know, man, you got to get a ride from outside into inside of town, so it's just easier. I wanted to just come. I wanted to do 2 days, but realistically, just because of the price of everything down here with the parking and shit, and like... And just, it's like, you know, I'm not going to be able to stay overnight here in San Fran, and then I got to drive back down somewhere and then drive back over here. I'm like, no, we're going to just walk around, check it out. I wish I could have stayed longer, but I'm going to head out of here to the Sequoia or to Redwood. But you can drive down that crooked street. Oh, these are all the locks are there. So look at all these locks from all the years, man. All the little lovers locking up. That's cute.
Come back!
So, yeah, I wanted to do 2 days here, but I didn't realize how bad the traffic and the, you know, everything is with the crime and all that shit. Like, you can't park your car on the side. Even where I'm parked, it's like your shit can get fucked with. And it's like, really? At a $25 indoor parking spot, it's supposed to be safe? That sucks. It's a cool-ass city. I want to come back, but when I come back, I just want to fly in here and then just, like... literally just take the public transportation system It'd be like, it's kind of like the equivalent of like renting a car in New York City. You know what I mean? Like, good luck with that. That's why I had fun in New York City, because I literally I flew into New Jersey. I took a bus into New York City, you know, and then I just took the subway. I never even rode like a Uber or anything. I just took the subway and bus when I was in New York City. I mobbed that subway like everywhere, dude. It was awesome. Oh, and I took the train from New Jersey to New York City. So I actually, while I was there, I took a train, I took a subway, and I took the bus. The bus I took from one of the subway stations to my airport. That was the only time I had to take the bus. The remainder of the time I just took the subway while I was there. But I did have to take the train from Jersey to New York City. Hey, what up, Sponge? Thanks for subbing, man. Did you have fun at Alcatraz? Oh, so for those of you that were asking how far, check it out. I mean, if you can guesstimate, I mean, I could probably Google search, you know, what the exact distance is. But, I mean, let's just put it this way. I mean, it looks doable, but obviously looks can be very, very deceiving. That island's just very big, so it sticks out. I'm actually going to... oh, hey, what's up? Well, thank you, cameraman. You did a good job, brother. What's this thing, man? Oh, I guess they have some other cruisers that go around. These are all the people that got scammed, bro. They say like there's people that sell those Alcatraz tickets and shit, but like there's only one company. So, FY, for those of you that ever want to come down to Alcatraz, there's just only one company that sells the ticket. You just go online, and it'll, for the most part, when you Google search, comes up. So, if you're ever on the streets of San Fran and somebody approaches you, go, hey, you want to buy a ticket to Alcatraz? I probably wouldn't do it. Because most likely they're gonna give you something. You're not gonna get ripped off, but what you're buying is most likely one of these just like tour boats that go around the island. It's not the actual tour, so just be wary of it. Is it 1 mile? No way. Are you serious? It looks way far. Okay. I mean, geez, I thought it looked a little further, but okay, I'll take that. So if you're not coming back, you're basically doing 1 mile out. Pier 39, we are here. So, which pier is it that they got the old sea lions that you can see? I guess they got like full reign on this pier. Basically, they can't be kicked off. You can't touch them, nothing. You gotta let them be, do what they want to do. The 7D ride experience. I wonder what a 7D is. I mean, usually the D's are all like your senses, you know, like they got the touch, smell, and they got taste. And taste would be a little bit weird. I guess that would be kind of part of like if they have some touch or not smell, you kind of taste the smell in a weird way. Lefties. Any lefties in the chat? Any lefties in the chat? Excuse me. Aw, that pity makes me... Alright, so hold on. I went to something very similar to this. I wonder if they have stuff like what I did. I see the cupcake loofahs, but I don't see the one thing I got. See? Oh, they do. Oh, wait, maybe this is the same place. Oh, Happy Bubbles. I went to an LOF one. Oh, okay, I guess maybe they buy it from the same handcrafted soap. I wonder if they get it from the same place that I got mine from then. But these soaps are cool. Watch, this is how they make them. I don't know if Dawson's in the chat. These are cool. I was telling her about them. Remember I got one of these at Universal Studios? Should we see? I wonder what the... Actually, I got a pretty good price because they gave me a deal. I bet you it's the same price. Let's go see. See if I got ripped off. Actually, these look like... No. These are like the ghetto version, dude. Look at that floofa. Mine was way better looking. No. This is like the generic version. No, I'm just kidding. Probably it's the same thing. Oh, they don't have the price. But I'm curious. Alright. Anyways, I just want to see. No, I bet you, I actually got a really good price. Yeah, no, it's the same. Cool. None of your business, Ruthless. And even if, so let's just put it this way. One, I don't need to answer your question. Like, why would I want to let a person that I don't know, that's the first time I've met vegan patrons, so why would I let somebody I don't know kiss me? Two, none of your business. But like I said yesterday, I wouldn't kiss anybody. I don't care how much you paid. I don't care if it was Cindy Crawford, because that would be disrespectful. And then three, it is still none of your business. You guys are fucking crazy. Like, oh yeah, would you like the name, address of who the... Shut the fuck up. Good Lord. And who was that? That was so stupid too. Sounds like a fucking 12-year-old like playing Kiss the Bottle. Hey vegan, would you let NJCourts? That's fucking like, holy shit. The sad thing is that was probably, well, she said Bay's like a fucking young kid, or I don't know what the fuck Bay, who is, I don't care who's, but whoever it is, there's some fucking weirdo. And if you guys are adults and that's how you guys talk, you guys are weirdos too. That's so, that was stupid, dude. That was like the, you want to talk about gay? You guys call me gay? That's fucking gay. I can tell. You know what? That's this thing, a fucking little. That it was total. That had to. Bay has to be a little IP2 virgin, dude. That's totally a little virgin thing. Hey, vegan. You should see if NJCourts will give you a kiss. Will he let you give him a? We want to see if you'll give him a kiss on the cheek. Oh, kiss me on the cheek. Oh, I will vegan. We'll pin it on IP2. It'll be so cool. Holy shit, dude. You guys are some fucking retarded fucking people, bro. Like, oh, I really do. I hope one day to be able to interview one of you hardcore insole. Like, I'm talking you like one of you stinky ass motherfucker. Like, I'm probably gonna have to, like, I don't know how we'll get you out of the basement. I mean, that's gonna be the hard part, but I really do. I want it all. I want the exclusive with one of you, like, just fucking, I mean, basically one of you guys that look like a fucking rat, you know? Somewhere between that one guy, what's his name? We covered him once, the one that basically looks like a dead Cyrex. I want something that's like, I want one of you Cyrex looking motherfuckers, you know, with the dirty ass cat litter, everything. Let me do an interview, an exclusive. You know it'll put you on the map, man. You guys want to be a little IP2 streamer? Let me get you the interview, the exclusive. Your little group will be like, who's this new guy, huh? IP2 always wins. Okay, you'll get the attention you need, and boom, there you go. Get those 10 subs, and you're rocking and rolling. But man, let me get an exclusive with one of you motherfuckers, bro. I'm dying for it. I got to see how one of you fuckers look, because I know it's exactly how I'm picturing it. The smell, the look, just the... I wish I could hire a doctor to, like, dissect your brain so I can learn more about that, too, because I'm just bewildered. How, like, these 40, 30-year-old, 50-year-old, 60-year-old, it's just nuts. Act. And literally, vegans and that RV2's chat is literally a cesspool of all of them. All of them. As far as the ones that are like the simps. Basically, you got the hate chat, you got the hate group, and then you got the just fucking Cyrex looking ass motherfucking simps, bro. Like the Jake Silvers, bro. Dude, Jake Silver. That's the one. I want Jake Silver interview, bro. That dude has got to be, I mean, that dude is simped for like 3 of like, I mean, whew, bro. Yeah, the Jake Silver exclusive, bro. It'll never happen, though. Those guys will never show their face. All right. Let's see what's down here. I'm looking for the fucking... What up, guys? Did somebody come in? I'm sure she could, man. I'm not interested. He's gay. Yeah, tell him I'm gay. I'm fine with that. Tell all the guys at IP2, get on the Discord. Discord. Tell him I'm gay. I'll gladly take that. Leave me alone. Tell him I'm gay. You got me. Ha ha ha. You got me. That's why I didn't let her kiss me. I'm gay. Oh shit, I think this is it. Hold on. Let's see. It says get ready to smile. What are these people smiling about? What? What line is? Oh, this is the cruise line. I was like, what are they lining up for? I thought this was maybe where the little sea lions were. All right, well, let's start making kind of our way towards the vehicle. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, definitely need to. I think I'm right over here. Oh man, there's a few of these guys. A few of these park. Let's see. I think we're further down a bit. Let's see. Let me use the oldie. The old. Does it not have the last address I was at? That's so stupid. Oh, here we go. Alright. Oh shit, you guys are at 2%. Hold on, man, I'm gonna lose you guys. Shit. Why wasn't I not put you guys on the charger? That's crazy. God damn it. Motherfucker, dude. I'm gonna lose you guys. I'm gonna lose y'all. Shit. Go. Boom. Saved by the bell, hopefully. Hopefully. What happened, Dawson? Are you alright? Look it, we're gonna go on the. I'm just kidding. We're not gonna go on the Ferris wheel. It looks nice though. That'd be a great view though. Man, I wish I could hang out here down here more. We'll see, man. Let me just get down to the car and figure it out. Like I said, this place is fucking pretty crazy. It's hard to park. You know, everything. Like, I mean, I can't even park anymore at my place. They kick you out 5, so it's like you can't even find parking anymore unless, you know, you find another place to park or you know, you're down here and you're getting a ride. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'd imagine I could probably extend it. I don't know. But it says on my thing I got to be out by 4:34, I think. All right, so this thing should be on the internet. Is it? Yeah, it should. Okay, so fucking oh my god, dude, are you serious? You're gonna do this shit again? Alright, let's take it again. 117, Matt. What up, Knick-Knack? What's going on? Why is this thing not on the internet? I got fucking... Should be... It should be... Oh, it's because I have to be at 15%? Son of a nizzle. Oh, man, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright, dude, how... Okay, I think I'm further down. I actually know I'm further down. want to be out by that time, and I don't want to fucking get charged. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got it. Whoa. My God, what's going on? Okay, there we go. Answer there. So I said he used them. Use the engine once you beat street. I'm good, man. Thank you, though. I'm good, brother. Guy's selling some of that good ganja, my boy. I'm good, though. I guess you can tell. Do I look like I smoke weed or what? Hey, well, who's that person? What did you say? Wait, was somebody supposed to meet me by one of these containers? No, you didn't hit a nerve. Not see, there you go. Man, you guys sure know nothing. Now, you want to see what... No, actually, that didn't hit a nerve. That was just me making a statement. I'm just trying to give you an example of when I've actually shown when something hit a nerve. No, that doesn't hit a nerve. I mean, you obviously probably haven't been watching me long enough to know what actually what does they call a crash out looks like. That's not hitting a nerve at all. That's just explaining to you how fucking stupid that sounds, okay? Just like I told Vegan yesterday, I don't know, you guys probably heard it because I had already shut down my stream, but apparently she had hers still on in her pocket. So I'm sure you were in there and you heard, I hate stupid people. That's a stupid comment, okay? Because it's none of your business. Like, who are you? I don't know you. It's just like, hey, can I get your social and your PIN number? Like, that's fucking stupid. Okay, and I made the comment because, dude, I don't know how old you are. It doesn't matter, but, bro, oh my God. We hit a nerve. Get it on Discord. I don't even know. Come on. Okay, hold on. Who's this? I want to interview you. That's the sad thing, man. Ruthless, you guys will never show your faces, man. That's the thing. Just like the dude that said he was going to meet me. I don't know if he's a friend or foe, but that, like I'm here by the, you said you were by these little, little things, right? The rail boxes. So where you at, dude? That's me. I'm 1,000 miles away. I looked up on Google that there's these blue things, and I'm gonna tell NJCourts. NJCourts. I'm by the blue canister. See what you don't know. What's that guy's name again? Ruthless. I'm actually using you to entertain my audience right now, my man. So you didn't hit a nerve. I'm just using dipshits like you so that my audience can have a fun time at your, basically your expense. Your virginianity, or whatever you call them. Whittle woodchin. Little whittle woodchin. Oh, NJCourts, we wanted to see you kiss you. We've never seen a real kiss. We wanted to see if it was possible if a little 5'4" guy like that, because we're midgets too. But we wanted to see if it was possible if a midget can get kissed by a girl. That's not fair. You should have played fair. You should have played the game, NJCourts. No, I didn't hit a nerve at all, my man. I'm just pointing out to my audience how fucking retarded IP2 is. I don't have anything against the stream. And what's funny is y'all claim these streamers. A lot of these people I talk to, they don't even they hate IP2. Okay? But the people, for the creators that I spoke to that claim IP2 or are part of that, you're great guys. I hung out with y'all. But they'll say the same thing. The community, that forum, the last little 30 of you little fucking virgin pieces of shit, y'all are fucking disgusting, and nobody wants anything Go hang out with that one little empathy faggot of yours, the little fucking chomo. Isn't that your new streamer house? These guys, you want to know how sick these IP2 guys are? They're literally got a chomo, on paper chomo. This dude named Empathy, he's from Albuquerque, New Mexico, okay? My state. Piece of shit. Okay, this guy is just everything, okay? Kids, chomo charges. He's their new little captain. This guy's trying to start a streamer house. So imagine this is the new guy, the new face of this little forum of little 40 little chomo virgins is an actual on paper chomo. That's fucking nuts. You sick fucks, bro. I hope to God everything cracks down on that forum like it should be and everybody involved. Alright, I think we've passed our fucking thing. So I gotta be at 15%. I gotta keep charging my phone. It's gotta be at 15%. Hold on, I might have to just... If I lose you guys, I lost you guys. I'm sorry, because I gotta find my place. Because I can't... I gotta see if I'm close by or not, because... I don't want to get charged walking around